exactly what we're doing. Happy New Year, everybody!
Happy New Year.
Oh, you're gonna screen grab one of those?
Yeah.
I love it. I love it. We're getting. That's a good one. With his eyes kind of like half open right there.
I mean,
there's
I can really do him dirty, but
get a good one. Let's get a good one here. Hey, everybody! Happy New Year! Welcome to 2026. Welcome to the Spick and Span Show. It is Tuesday. Your favorite day of the year right now so far. Probably the best day of the year that you've had. Lots of cool stuff, to talk about. We've got a great guest on the show. Kind of wrap up a couple of things. Talk a little bit about, I actually went to the movies. Finally went to the movies. Got to see a movie.
all right.
So I've got some more stuff. And I'm like kind of caught up on shows. I feel like I've been doing a lot this weekend.
What movie?
I watched Avatar, the Dance of Water, or Fire and Ash, and I don't know. It was 3 hours long. I took 6 bathroom breaks. I don't think I missed anything. It was very similar to all the rest of them. I would almost say it was slightly. This one definitely plays on the whole concept of the indigenous people being removed from their area, except now there's like an even lower form of indigenous people that are still them, and then they're like these savages, and they all like, and it's like, I don't know, I feel like it's slightly culturally inappropriate is what I'm getting at. And anyway, I'll get to that, Peter. And, it was okay. The first one was great. This one was good, but it was kind of the same thing. It was cool that they're fighting each other instead of just the humans, but they're also fighting the humans. And like, I don't know, man. I'm just not into it. I feel like the first one was like mind blowing, and then now you're like, I'm just watching a cartoon.
Yeah.
I feel like the innovation is gone. That's a good one. That's a great picture. Peter, we did not finish the entire bottle of wine. Actually, that wine was awful. The cork disintegrated into dust.
Wait, the big one?
Yeah, the Gary Bomb.
Wait, I thought you gave it to Mark.
I did.
He didn't want it?
Well, I mean, he's like, "What am I going to do with this thing?" I said, "I don't know. Let's try to drink it." And
you.
I brought it over there.
Oh.
And it was awful. It wasn't great, and it was filled with cork. Like, there's no way of getting that cork out. So, yeah. Peter, yeah, this one was just too much. It was just too much. Thank you guys. I appreciate that there's somebody there. You guys are on my side on this one. So, yeah. And I did use a fine mesh strainer. I basically needed to use a coffee filter, but at that point, like, I'm not trying to decant this wine. I looked it up. The whole bottle was $65, and there's 8 bottles inside of there, so you kind of do the math on the quality of that wine. And it was also 10 years old. So a fine Sangiovese Cabernet, 10-year-old, 2015. That is excellent.
Right?
Great work. So
should I go make it bigger or no?
Yeah. It looks like a South Park character. So anyway, should you guys watch it? Just on your own time if you want to. I think that there's a couple other. I heard Marty Supreme is really good.
Yeah, I watched that.
You did?
Yeah.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
And the girlfriend, we walked out of there, and I'm like, this is like one of the best movies of the year. Like, it's
only 5 days in.
Well, no, it came out Christmas, but I was like, dude, this is epic. Like,
really,
the music, like, it was like, when you watched Uncut Gems, when you're like. Yeah. Like, that's how it makes you feel. It's not as, like, anxiety-driven, but, like, it's just action.
Damn.
Like, cool scenes, like, good music.
Okay.
Like, good lines.
I should have watched that.
Yeah.
No,
actually, save you Doghouse.
Here's the great... You said I went there 30 minutes before the movie because I had to find parking. Then the movie was 3.5 hours long. I'm surprised I didn't get a parking ticket because it was 2 hours. Then, at that point, the day was gone. I watched it. It was a 10:45 movie. I left it like 10:15. got home at 5 or something. Do the math. So anyway.
Yeah, I talked to you after.
Yeah, I know.
I'm going straight to the doghouse.
Yeah. But my phone is broken. The new iPhone. Uh-oh. And they have a part that has to get replaced, and it takes 3 hours to replace the part.
Yeah, remember I told you they needed to fix because my
thing.
They said you have to leave your laptop here for 6 days. I was like,
What am I supposed to do?
You know, this is funny. The lady said, well, I'm not supposed to tell you this, but you could just buy a new laptop. You have 2 weeks and then just return it. I was like,
I can't buy that one and return that one, can I?
No. She's like saying,
I
like,
see.
Because I was like,
Use
I need to work.
Mm-hmm.
I need to use it for work. And she's like, just buy one and then return it. I was like, okay.
Interesting. Yeah, I
Next thing you know, I'm trying to return it, and they're like, no.
Yeah, nope. So I think now I got 2 of them. So, yeah, they didn't tell me about that with the phone, but they did say it's under warranty. And I also had to get this computer redone. Like, this is a brand new computer. This thing's a week old.
Yeah, the
screen
weird.
shut off.
There's problems with what was that issue?
They don't know. They're just like, the screen's messed up, but we're gonna replace it for you.
Damn.
They kept it overnight, but no, the phone. She's like, what am I supposed to do? But I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Go see Marty Supreme. I feel like this is the perfect opportunity.
Yeah.
Hey, babe, my phone situation. I gotta go. I mean, I could probably drop it off, go surf, then watch Marty Supreme, then come home, then be in trouble, but have a fixed phone and have seen Marty Supreme and surfed. And only gotten in trouble.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't know, guys. What do you think? Do you think that's a sound plan to kick the new year off? Just straight on in.
I think it's a good idea.
Anyway, did everybody else have a really good New Year's? Everybody have a healthy and safe New Year's? Did anybody have like a really good meal? I had tacos. They're pretty good that night, but everything was. It was all raining too. It's kind of just.
It's been raining a lot.
An odd kind of winter, right? Hey, is this your computer charger? Okay.
No, maybe that's the one that you got
That's
from
the one
Camille.
from the other one, yeah. I just realized that when I said that. So, anyway, we have, if you guys have not received your prizes from the Spick and Span charity raffle, HK has not gotten back to me. I know that Leds from Planet Eclipse did get back to me, and he said that he's going to be shipping stuff out. It was a holiday, so kind of give it a couple of days. I think James owes somebody a hoodie, so I need to put you guys together with that. I think that looking at the list here, Travis Slusser needs a hoodie, and I think there is a Tiger Wear Lords jersey going to Gabe. Mm-hmm. And I think, Gabe, you also won.
Those are those ones that I just put up that you saw the other.
Oh, those are sick.
Yeah.
Those are really cool.
Do you see the other one I sent you?
I've been my head's been down doing some work here. And then, Gabe, you're also going to get.
This was the other design that I liked.
I like that one.
Like,
yeah, that's a great looking jersey.
Yeah.
What app is that? Figma.
Figma's good.
Figma's good.
Yeah. It's like Photoshop, but free.
Oh. I don't need to learn anything new. I don't want to learn how to do that stuff. If I learn how to do that, then I got to do that. And I got Canva. I'm like a master wizard about Canva. So you're using Canva right now?
Yeah, I love Canva.
It's easy.
It is.
It is. It's all about making life easy. Do you want to see Scooby Cooby said the new Lords jerseys are fire?
Yeah.
Good for you, Santino. No water, huh? Interesting. Stayed home, ate steak, went to bed by 10 p.m. Paintball for life. Let's go. Next time, try Thunderbird. Huh. Yeah, if you want to show the TJ Bastards jerseys, we can pop those up on the screen.
Which ones?
I don't know. Whichever ones you were just talking about.
Oh, this one was a jersey that I'm gonna maybe do for just Tiger Wear, like a blank Tiger Wear.
Oh, okay.
Like,
yeah, I like that.
We're gonna make some jerseys.
Great idea.
And I will send that over.
Great idea. Also, just a big thank you to everybody who's tuning in. We appreciate everybody's support. We appreciate that you guys have been sticking with us. We're in year 2026. I think we started this in 2020 during COVID. So pretty cool to kind of think about that. We talk about it from time to time about everybody tuning in and watching and supporting the show. So we do really appreciate that. I know that a lot of you guys stick around for the free gifts. We got a couple things that we're going to give away today. I've got this another deposit. Well, Matt the Gym Rat JT collab strap. So I'm going to go ahead and... Oh, yeah, Gabe's in here. There we go. Gabe's most likely in here. I've got this strap from JT. This is a little Matt the Gym Knot. I actually really like his slogan, "Another Deposit." Just like a cool catchphrase. Does some really good stuff. Up for Creator of the Year as well, so make sure you guys show him a little love. We won't know.
Is that the one we thought were like he's gonna win this?
Yeah. Matt the Gym Rat.
Yeah.
So he's also got an elite line of collection up at jtpaintball.com. You guys can support him. You got I've got an elite line. We've got a couple of items. Thomas Taylor's got an elite line up there. Just finished design. Oh man, I was gonna wear my new long sleeve. You're gonna love it. Actually, this long sleeve that I have that I designed, it needs a little bit of a touch up, but it's rad.
Sick.
Yeah, I wore it yesterday, and I was at a meeting, and they're like, "Where's that thing? Like, how do you get that thing?" I was like, "I don't know. It's a sample. I got this." I mean, I got boxes of samples and stuff everywhere.
Yeah. Just
shot photos for all the new JT hoodies that I believe are available relatively soon. Actually, as soon as I upload everything. Yeah, Scooby Kid. This is one of the new JT hoodies. I really like this one. I was wearing one last week too.
Is that the one that you can play in?
Yeah, you can play in these things.
Nice.
I mean, it's cool. There's a blue one right there. There's the camo. There's the black one's sick.
Are these playing pants or just? Like,
no, these are just. I did a photo shoot
they're
today.
Like this kind of.
Yeah, they're just a little photo shoot today. So.
Those are nice.
Yeah, these are nice. These are rad. These are a little venture. They're comfy.
Yeah.
I whooped Camille's ass in tennis in these things.
Damn.
Like you can do anything in these things. Really.
Yeah.
Photo shoot, lounge, whoop your your partner's ass in tennis. Whatever you want, you know. Just kind of did all that stuff. Also, what's really cool, and we just kind of talked about it, and because I was telling you about Tyler from TJ Basters.
Yeah.
I've got as far as these samples go, I'm gonna probably need you to wear some of it too. I've got more pants to sample than I can possibly wear in a year because I got to test durability. I've got new fabric, new prints, all this stuff, and then I also want to wear the stuff that looks cool and I got a lot of stuff, and one of the things that we worked on with the Imperial program and now the Brigade program. So if you are a scenario team and you want to get involved in your team and get some matching jerseys and stuff like that in the scenario world, we have the Brigade program. You can sign up there. If you want your team to get signed up for JT sponsorship, you can go to imperialprogram.com or paintballsponsorship.com. Go to paintballsponsorship.com and you can sign up there. But one of the two things that are really cool is we've got the team store. So you're going to have access to a team store. We're going to get discounts on the accessories and the pieces that you need. So anything that when these drop, you'll be able to get these at a discount. But on top of that is the R&D program. So I actually saw this on a surfing site, right? You can sign up to be a member of this what's called an R&D program. So when they're testing out the new wetsuits or they're testing out the new boards or the new this, that, the other, so pants especially, because we've got some new designs for those, you can sign up for that. And if you're an Imperial team, you're kind of on that squad, right? And so we would send you products if you're approved to be in the program, and you would give us a report back on what you think you like about them, what you don't like about them, if you like where the padding is, do you like the print, does the material feel good, all these types of things that obviously I will give input on. Yeah. But I can't slide 1,000 times, and I'm not trying to anymore on my knees over there. I'm not trying. If I need to rip a pair of pants, I'm like, hey, Harrison, here, try to rip these things. Yeah. And if he does, then I'll find out where that fail point is, and we'll make it better for everybody down the road. But we've got some new print to make something kind of shiny and cool. But is it durable? I don't know. With the amount of injuries that I had this last year, I'm not going to be all right, let me see if I can blow these knees out. Yeah. But you guys, you know what I mean? I need you guys. So, yeah, and we kind of increased the cuff on these things. You've seen these types of hoodies now out and about, but there's a lot of stuff that, we're just trying some new things, and so we definitely need some test dummies essentially. But you need to be in the Imperial program. You need to be a JT team. And we need to go through a couple of other small little hoops. So I gave a pair of pants to Tyler last time he was out there at the field. So.
Oh, nice. Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Hey, can you rip these things? He's like, yeah, I rip pants all the time.
Wait, but Manny got him.
Manny doesn't now has them?
I think Manny got him.
Oh, okay. Well, Manny's not ripping anything.
Yeah, I know.
He's
not going to rip.
Manny ain't ripping anything.
He's going to have to wear him to Hardy Sushi in the kitchen or something.
We're going to have to see if the knife goes through him.
Yeah.
Anyway, so check it out, guys. go to paintballsponsorship.com. You guys can sign up for the Imperial program. You get contingencies supported at the most regional leagues out of any paint manufacturer, and you get great deals on setups head to toe. So you guys can check that out. And then the Brigade program, same thing. If you guys go to brigadeprogram.com, you can sign up your scenario team, or if you're just like a, beer league paintball. There's a bunch of guys. If you're just like 5 dudes and you're like, hey, we want to make a cool jersey and pants and be sponsored by JT or Empire, like, let's rock.
I like it.
That's it. That's the deal. So there's that. And actually, I was gonna have you try to have you come over earlier so I could take photos of you and all this stuff also, because I need and we'll have probably the guy when all the guys come in, we'll have the photo studio set up, and we'll try to get guys the whole situation here so we can get some
bring them
cool
down to the
things.
studio.
Yeah, bring them down to the studio. I
When do you have to move again?
I think the studio's gonna be up there by the time those guys are up. By the time that by the time the team comes into town, we'll be in there like that. We'll be moved in, kind of.
Oh damn! All right.
I mean, not moved in fully. Like, this garage will probably have a good. Like, this studio is gonna be the last thing to go.
Yeah.
But we are clearing out this 250 square foot little area. That's gonna be.
You were to say village.
I was gonna say village. Little villa village. And I just need to get it re-carpeted or I just got to re-floor it somehow.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's gonna be like number one. It's like step number one is like, let me get in there and put that out, because I need to put all this crap in there. And then one of those days, you and I are gonna have to take a picture of everything so that when we set it back up, it's gonna be exactly the same. Right. No, I'm just joking. we need to do something here. We need to get control of everything in the background. But yeah, we'll have to. You'll see.
That's pretty good, huh?
That's really good. So we'll have to figure it out there, because we are technically out of here on the 31st. The first is a Sunday. Well, I'll be at the combine. So our first show in the new place will most likely be February 3rd. So the week of from the 19th, when I get back from Giant Party Sports in Dallas, Texas, we'll be there the 16th to the 18th. On the 19th, from the 19th to the 26th or the 29th, I'll be moving stuff out.
Yeah.
That's the deal. That's the gig. So I think it's gonna be easier than it's across the street, which is nice. It's uphill, which is not nice.
You said it was gonna be harder.
Yeah, I'm just trying to prep myself. I think it's gonna be easier because I'm gonna have like a full week. I'll have 10 days to move in there, right? So it's not like I got to do it all in once. Like Scott, I talked to Scott yesterday. Did you talk to him about his new place?
No.
So he's got an Airbnb person in till let's call it the 13th of this month. They check out at 11 a.m. He has another tenant coming in long term at 4 p.m. and he has to get rid of all his furniture in 4 hours and clean the house. I go, why'd you do that? Why don't you just have him come in on the 14th? He goes, I don't want to miss a day of rent. I was like, dude, you're gonna kill yourself moving and cleaning.
Yeah.
And he doesn't hire a cleaner either.
Poor planning.
He's like, I clean the Airbnbs myself. Like, look, I'm all for being fiduciarily responsible.
I never heard that word.
Fiduciary. That's not quite the right word, but okay. You just being responsible with your money, right? But when it comes to the cleaning fee, it's baked into the cost. They pay $150 to have it cleaned. I would rather give that $150 to a cleaning person that's their job, rather than scrubbing someone else's toilet.
That's fair,
right? Because at the end of the day, that's what you're doing. It's the vacuuming and the sweeping and the laundry, no big deal. I'll do that. But there's vile things that people do in Airbnbs. I have an Airbnb. I know. I've been to lots of Airbnbs. I know. You guys all know this. Especially somebody who's vacationing in San Diego and is like, oh, I want to try the local burrito spots and let's try you guys, I'm painting the picture here. Fiscally responsible. Yeah. Fiduciary duty. To not spend all my money on cleaning.
Fiduciary?
Yeah. Fiscally responsible.
Fiscally.
Anyhow. Scott's doing that all in 4 days. But I have 10 days to move across the street.
Okay.
It just sucks because it's twice the space. Because when you have a moving company, like I said, usually back the
Twice
truck
at
up.
work.
Yeah, because you load the truck and then you drive it somewhere and then you unload the truck, right? Mm-hmm. Now it's just there's no truck to load, so you just have to like continue to like walk it, not down the driveway, but across the street and then up the next driveway, and then upstairs and things like that. So you'll see.
You should still
You'll
get
be
the
there.
movers, maybe.
I thought about it, but that would be fiscally irresponsible.
Oh, this is good.
All right. Oh, you can make a move?
Yeah. I'm
Wow.
a Canva wizard.
Come on. I love it.
Get this to the press.
Let's get this to the press. We're going to put up the image of our first guest. So, things that we're talking about this season, I guess, coming up this month in like the next, I think, week, within the next week, the NXL should hopefully, and sorry, Steve, I did see your message. My phone's been not out of commission, but it's been on a camera all day.
I'll give that to you just if you want. I'm going to put it on Instagram, though, too.
Yeah, let's fire this thing off. But we don't know exactly if they what they're going to do with the pod limit. They have not decided. So the vote has not gone to the players yet, or the team owners or coaches. So we haven't quite voted on that just yet, to my knowledge.
So I thought that they did.
Did they?
I thought that
Is it official?
they asked the teams. Well, no, not that it's done, but I thought there was like a vote
No, so it wasn't quite a vote. It was he was asking
just to get a feel, like put the feelers out to see. Okay.
So basically, the way it works is, I think he realized this when he changed the name of the league. What did he do? Or he changed the division names to all D3 guys turned into like, you're never gonna make it.
Yeah.
And then like
Yeah.
D4 was like, good luck, thanks for your money, and then like D2 was, oh, you're almost there, kid, keep trying. So like before Tom changed all the names to those divisions to those names, he didn't ask anybody. So now I think he's now realized after all this time that now I should probably ask other people's opinions first, just to gauge what it is, and then we'll move forward on that.
Yeah, we'll decide what kind of.
Oh, okay. 5 pod limit. Like it's happening?
Who said that? Tom? Jason?
Maybe.
Oh, you're not gonna.
Well, let's just see. I said, what's up with the pod limit? 5. You live? Okay, well, there it is. It's a 5 pod limit. Booyah. Let's go ahead and give an air horn. We might have just broken the news. I'm not sure. He should have said, I did give a thumbs up when I said, are we live? I'm not going to ask if I can announce it. We might need to rewind. Anyway.
We can edit that.
So, okay, so 2026 is bringing on some new news here. Let's go to the juicy.
Juicy.
Oh, Will Ball for Soup already broke the news. Yeah. Anyway, there we go. So, of course,
5. Yeah, 5.
I don't think it's a secret, obviously, because
Yeah.
someone knew.
I think that's pretty good, though.
I like it. I think 5 is the perfect balance.
Not
If you look at any kind of triangle.
Yeah.
And paint prices are most likely going up for NXL. I don't know if that's completely been decided on, but I know that one thing I actually proposed to
Wait,
Tom that
Wait, is it a triangle 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? Because you're saying 4 and then 1.
It could be.
I think that's more balanced than 4 and 1.
Well, yeah, I mean 4 and the 1 in the middle. You could do this. It's actually way
Or
more
if you
balanced.
have 3 and
You
then
could do
2,
3,
you're
2.
missing 1 for the triangle.
You are, but it's still kind of a triangle.
I don't think the triangle is a good example because that needs to be 3, 2, 1.
Yeah. Somebody's changed the triangle shape.
Yeah.
You know. But
Maybe
yes,
we have a
you
new.
can
We
get-
can make a new pack, triangle pack.
Yeah, there you go. 6.
Yeah, what did you say?
6. It could be 6. It could
Yeah.
be 3. It could be.
Balance.
Anyway. I think 4 and 1. Look, I like it. I like that. Yeah, so I think that, again, I'm not 100% sure of what you guys are. The paint prices were exactly last year. I did propose to the league. I said, what if everybody paid $1 extra a case, every team, no matter who you are, $1, whether you're a pro team or not. And I said Dynasty would for sure, no matter what you consume, whether it's in practice all the way to the event. If we shoot 100 cases, we owe you $100. So obviously we don't pay for paint.
Wait, you're saying raise the prices?
Raise the paint. I wanted to see if we could raise the paint prices by $1 across the board for every single.
You don't want to say that to the people that.
No, I do because listen.
Raising prices.
Yes, I am because look, here's the thing. The industry is kind of treading water across the board. The prize packages suck. You would make $8,000.
Yeah.
Right. Across the board, entry fee is expensive. People are complaining that the sport is not growing. The sport's stagnating because marketing dollars can't be spent if you're only making $1 or $2 a case. When we used to, obviously, granted, paint manufacturing, I don't know what it costs to make a case of paint. I don't know what it costs down in Mexico, China, or the U.S. I have no clue. I know what it used to cost us when we made paint for Dynasty way back in the day. It was like $28 or $24 a case, right in there. It was expensive. Now that was U.S. made, and it was we didn't have any seconds, so I don't know what a case of paint costs, believe it or not. But I'm sure that
I don't think it's that much.
No,
less than $20.
No, because I think cost of good, like the materials go up. It's probably my guess is $18.
Yeah.
Right, and then you have to ship it somewhere. That's for like mid-grade paint. And again, my guess. I don't think a case of paint costs $2 to make or $6 to make. I think it costs somewhere in that $18 to $20 range. Then you got to ship it, you got to store it, and then again, everybody has to understand that like when you're understanding what an item costs, it's not just this thing costs $5 to sew, and that it's only $5. Well, you got to store it somewhere, and then someone has to sell it. You got to pay for it has to be shipped, right? So the cost of the item isn't exactly what it costs to make. I think a lot of people forget that. So a paint manufacturer has to pay $50,000 or $60,000 to sponsor the NXL.
Yeah.
The paint manufacturer then has to hire usually 2 refrigerated, climate-controlled vehicles to house the paint for 5 days at an NXL. I don't know what that costs. I'm not even going to guess. Then they have to make the box of paint, and I think let's say a high-end, like the most premium ball, the machines are run a little more slowly, so they're cut more perfectly. The fill is more expensive. Everything about a high-end ball is more expensive, right? So if you're getting paint at an event for $25 and you're complaining about it, like that's crazy. So my idea was I wanted to charge an extra $1 if no one was going to change it, and all of that money. So they sell. Let's just say round number. They sell 10,000 cases at an event. Everybody pays $1 extra. Use that $10,000, and you pay to market the event in that local area. So if we're in Tampa. All the Tampa fields, no matter what field they're affiliated with or what vendor or market or whoever is their sponsor affiliated with, we run ads to go play paintball at those fields, right? So we try to, and then on top of that, we pay to have another field, logistically, hopefully where there's some space, but even if it's a 3-on-3 or even if it's a 1-on-1 field, and then we market to everybody free paintball. Get people in who don't play paintball, because we just say it's free to watch paintball, and people are like, I don't really know what that is. There's got to be a reason. Like there's got to be a reason to come into the carnival, and the draw isn't the carnival draw isn't like
pet an elephant.
Yeah, not everybody likes elephants, but I like to throw darts at those balloons, or I like to try to throw the ring toss, or I like to look at giraffe, or like whatever is I like to ride on the roller coaster, whatever other item is there. But you need to have other things happening at this carnival that we're throwing, and if it's not. There's nothing going on, then why are people enticed to come in? But if you're sending ads to people who have never played paintball, people who have ever played paintball, all this, and we've got an ad wizard on our team, and you do YouTube ads, and you spend $10,000 of a budget every single time trying to get new people to come in and play paintball.
Yeah,
I think that's what I said. So $1 each. So yeah, I think that's it. Yeah, look, $40 a case in 2006. It was $40 a case. So sorry, I missed a bunch of things. But yeah, free paintball. Like, come play for free. Dude, when we did this big tour back in the day.
The Warped Tour thing?
Yeah, the Warped Tour thing. It was called like the Taste of Chaos, or I don't know who it was.
Taste of Chaos.
It was something. It was something like that. Yeah, it was wild. Yeah, we did this tour thing, and we had. I don't know why is this thing kind of popped up here? How do I get rid of this? Yeah, and we had free paintball there. You just come up and you play paintball for free. And we had thousands of people roll up and come through at this festival that we were hosting.
That would be nice if we like ended up if we like went to a random thing and they had free paintball and we're like, oh, we'll try it
Let's
out.
try to get all the way in line, try it out, and just let everybody have it. Make sure that no one ever
Anybody
plays
want to
again.
bet any money?
Yeah, hustle people. I like that. There it is. Now we're talking. Let's see. Pop out chat. So we're gonna try this new thing of yours, Kyle.
What is that?
This is what we're doing here. Oh, wait, what just happened here? Whenever I do, there we go. Got it. All right. So if our guest is watching, do you want to text him and tell him we're?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So anyway, I think. Oh, look
Does
at
he
that.
have the Zoom?
No, he's in. We did it. I think we're gonna be good here. Yeah. So anyway, that's just a thought. I think that I'm assuming that the manufacturers, I think that the league is going to increase the paint prices, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know what they're going to be. Not in on those meetings. I'd like to be. Give my 2 cents on what it is. So let's see. But we will do our best to break it as long as it happens on a Tuesday, right? Okay, so let's get our.
You have him? Or no?
Yeah, let's go. We got him in. Let's go ahead and grab our first guest here.
Oh, he is. Okay,
First guest, our only guest. Yeah, maybe there could be some more guests. Maybe text Alex. You know,
Yeah, I'll text
that old fool hasn't been on for a while. Ooh, boy, is Alex in some hot water, by the way.
Why?
Woof. Can anybody tell? This poor guy had a rough New Year's.
Uh-oh.
Oh yeah, he made a big no, and he.
Is there drinking involved?
No. It's he accidentally. It was not intentionally.
Oh, I think I saw something.
He may have wronged the the JT community. All right, everybody.
I did see some. Oh, like
Everybody's favorite punching bag
on the
is
shipping-
here.
on the
Yeah,
shipping, I saw that.
Yeah.
But at least he made it right.
He did. He's like, yeah. If you want money back, come on back. What up, Dan?
What's up, my friend?
Hey,
Can you
how
hear
we
me
doing?
well?
I think so. Yeah.
No, I'm asking like Ryan, you personally, because you're really old. If you want to turn up your hearing aid.
I do need to
I
turn
mean-
up the volume.
No, on your hearing aid. I'm saying.
No, I heard what you said. You know,
so you're hearing it
you know
on
what? I don't know. It must be some sort of Lebanese thing that you guys like to repeat the same jokes. Because you and Alex, the same thing. You guys you say the joke, and I'm like, hey, it wasn't that funny. But then you say it again, and I heard you, and I'm like, yeah. And then you're like, but you get it, and I'm like, yeah, no, I get it. It just wasn't very funny. But you and Alex just loved. You guys just
I'm
loved.
Pakistani, but that's cool. We get it. You know, just putting brown people in the same country.
Yeah, I
like U.S. and if I called you Canadian, would you like that?
Whatever.
Kind of like the same.
It's the same thing. I'm pretty nice. I'm like very polite, like a Canadian. Yeah. So I take it. Yeah, that's actually really nice of you. Thank you.
I played for Impact once.
Yeah, he played for Impact.
Yeah, I remember, dude. You went on the podcast. You destroyed everybody. You said this guy. I said, God damn, Spicka ain't never going back to him.
Did you see that? We made a little banner for you.
Well, speaking of,
There we go.
Oh, there he is.
Yeah. What'd you do, dude? I can't see anything.
Man, how you doing?
You can't see him?
you should get your eyes checked.
Okay, yeah, I just put the screen over. Now I can see you.
NYX, what's the story? What's the announcement?
They're merging with Dynasty.
We're picking up more people.
24 guys.
Dude, what are you guys running? A fucking 15-man team over there?
Dude, I know for a fact that Harris would be down for the shake and bake.
Unite the clans.
Yeah. All right, listen, Harris. We're in perfect position to get the first team into first place. We just need to take this L on this one. we just
This is the semis.
yeah, we just need you to roll in the semis.
Yeah.
But Harris, what do you got? What do you got cooking? Seriously.
Okay, so the weekend of January 16th, so Friday, we actually have our tryout. We do one every year, and we pick somebody up every year. It's an open tryout. We give everybody the opportunity to show up. So that's kind of what we've been doing. We do it every year. Every year we pick somebody up. And this year we're actually adding on to divisional camps. So we already have a semi-pro team. They did really well World Cup. They went 3-1, made on a Sunday, and they lost in the quarters, I think, or this Ocho, something like that. And then we're also starting a team down in Florida for the elite regional stuff and a D3 camp as well.
That's nice. You know, I do wish that we were kind of had a home base to be able to do something like that, to kind of like we've talked about it a million times, but it takes a lot, man. Do you help facilitate all that?
Yeah. So I usually, we have a coach or a captain that runs like the semi-pro team, and then he'll come back to me, and then I'm there during the practices to help them like get really good. Like they, in the first like 3 events in semi-pro, they struggled, right? Like getting their base and trying everything out, and then they went like 0-4 or 1-3, and then World Cup, everything finally just clicked in, and they went 3-1, and they played like everything just started moving in the right direction we're supposed to have been doing. So that's what we're hoping. And these were like divisional kids, bro. Like none of these kids were semi-pro players. These were like all D3 kids that came up. So that was a benefit.
That's pretty cool, man. I mean, what field do you guys play out of?
But we're out of Tri-City in Capital Combat Zone in Old New York. Spicka's been there.
Yeah.
Spicka's pulled up in there. Spicka's pulled up
Troy,
in there.
Albany, that's it, right?
Yeah, in Albany, right? In Albany.
Yeah.
That's where we're based out of. So, but we're gonna be down in Tiki's this week, 2 weeks from now, because it's absolutely free. It's like literally 10 degrees. I came off a plane from Dubai last week, and I was like, "What am I doing in New York? This is terrible."
Dude, that's who we need to get into paintball.
Dubai.
Yeah.
Yo, I have the plug. Hey guys, listen, I have the plugs over there. All my friends are locals over there, and they run like the sports clinic. We could link that. I could link that up for you.
All right, let's go.
I was actually talking with somebody from out there, and then I don't know what happened. I got to look at my thing. I feel like we just need a couple of those shakes to come out here and just lace us up.
You gonna come, Alex?
Alex,
I think Alex on a work phone right now.
what are you doing?
Oh, he's on a call.
He's on a work call, Ryan. Pretty important over there. I bet you if I was Tom Poe, Alex would have never answered that call. If I was Archie. But no, bro, you know what's actually funny? I was gonna make fun of you. I watched your Joy Division match the other night in bed. I was so tired. I was either gonna jerk off or watch your match, and I decided to watch your match. And honestly, it was severe disappointment because it was.
I'm surprised you didn't do both.
I thought about it, but then your face kept popping up on the screen, so I figured that'd be really weird. I'm like, if somebody doesn't bench Harrison or Joby, I wanted to jump through the TV screen and fucking hit somebody. Were those guys? Do they get paid to get hit in the face? Because if y'all paying to get hit in the face,
not as much as you. Not as much as you. Boy, oh boy, look who's talking. Yeah.
Yo, you did get me really good the one time. I'm not gonna lie, dude.
Oh, yeah,
I mean,
that was good.
every time I get you is every time.
I know you get severe enjoyment out of every time I tag you in something that just puts a smile on your face.
Oh yeah,
like
that's great because it's like
he's like, let's go to battle. All right.
Yeah, you want to go to bed. You tell the same joke over and over again. Even you called me an old prick 3 times on the text message the other day. Like I get it. Like you old prick.
No, that my iPhone does that on autocorrect. It does it by itself. So anytime I text you, it does it automatically. There's nothing I can do about that. Dude, all right, I gotta know something. Please help me. Did you guys vote for 5 pods or 4 pods? Did you vote yes for that?
Yeah, of course.
I don't think we get a vote.
Yeah, of course. He called everybody. He didn't call you guys?
He might have. I personally didn't get. I wasn't involved.
Greenspan, did you get a call?
Yeah.
What'd you vote?
Cinco, baby.
Not 4?
He said 4 or 5, and I said 5. I guess. I said 5. I think
it was 4 or 5.
Yeah, he's like, would you like to do low? It would be 4 or 5.
Keep it the same. Keep it the same.
Yeah, 5.
And
just wait. Let me get this straight. The options were 4 pods, 5 pods, or as many pods as you'd like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, maybe.
But it doesn't make sense.
For 5 pods.
Yeah.
All right. I'm not mad at that.
Yeah.
I
could carry 4 if I wanted to.
It'll prevent snake back.
Look,
I guess
I can if
I carry 5 is the most I go with. Anyway.
Exactly, right? So now we can carry 5. If I only want to carry 4, I'll carry 4. If I want to carry 2, I'll carry 2.
You guys only go out there with 5 pods.
Sometimes, yeah.
Dude, years ago, I was playing. I used to carry 7 or maybe 8, and then Dalton came back to the team one year, and he's only carrying 4. And I was like, "Yo, bro, why only carry 4 pods?" He's like, keep track of how many times you actually use more than 4. And so I did, and like, dude, it was like 1 in like 30 points or something that I needed more than that. Just the way that I play.
I'm carrying usually 9 or 10.
Yeah, because you're dumping paint on the ground. You're shooting into the parking lot, dude. Like, of course you carry a lot of pods, dude. You're not shooting anybody with them.
Right, but I feel like
try to hit people, and you don't need as much.
I improved making my spots and stuff too when I had less, even if it was just 2.
Really?
I do feel like that. I mean, maybe that's just.
The only thing I wish for is if they did it like in an organized way and like put out like a vote and everybody votes, and then you have a percentage like people should do. But he just made phone calls, and now you're just hoping that.
Did he call you?
Yeah, he called me.
Okay, well then, what are you crying about?
Well, a lot of people
voted, and
a lot of people voted for limited paint.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm saying. I think what it sounds like is he called a representative from each team and said, "Hey, what do you think?" I don't know that I didn't get a call saying this is the official vote. It was, "Hey, what do you think about this?" And I was like, "Yeah."
Wait, what? No, he told me he called everybody for official votes.
Oh
okay?
no,
I mean, this is what it is. What do you want to vote? That's what he told me. So
okay.
His mindset is just like, hey, I'm going to do this.
I'm surprised he even gave you a call.
I think he probably was taking a shit and said, hey, let me call Harris real quick. I gotta,
Harris, when you load all your paint, right? So you go over to the paint truck and you get your cases. Yeah. You're like, all right, I'm going to load it up. You will with 15 pods. Do you go around the corner and then dump it back into other boxes and then tape it back up and sell it to other kids? I heard that's what you're doing. I heard that's what you're doing with the Defy paint.
We're not with Defy no more, dude.
Because all those
perfect opportunity for you to make like the 6 foot long pod.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would do that. That'd be sick.
Still only 1 pod.
Oh yeah, you could make bigger.
You just make bigger pods.
Yeah, I guess that makes sense.
What about smaller paintballs?
Why don't you just make smaller paintballs?
Oh, wait. What if you did make bigger pods?
Dude, there's so many ways to do it. Smaller paintballs, bigger pods.
We should make a pod.
We probably can't talk about it on the show.
No, we're doing it.
Because then they're going to start counting the paintballs that are inside
Full body pod. Pod bag.
Let them count it.
Body bag.
This is where we're at, dude.
Imagine
I don't understand
you're walking on the field, you got a chrono, and then bring an extra pod so the ref can count each paintball to make sure that.
Mm-hmm. So back in the day, we used to play the Great Western Series, and what was it? It was 5 pods, right? Or 4 pod limit? What was the limit? But you could 2 pods. Well, you could hand pods back and forth and around to people, and the refs were like tried to do their best at like counting it. It was funny. Does
Spicka, I got a question for you. I'm sorry, sorry, Greenspan. I didn't know you want to just keep talking, but
no, it's all good.
I have to listen to you talk. I might actually kill myself on the show live. Be like a fucking. Dude, Greenspan, do you bleach your teeth? Those things are super white, dude.
No.
Teeth are blazing white.
I don't know. Just.
What do you do?
What's wrong? No, it's just the lighting in here.
I mean, we have a really bright light.
The light that we're looking into, I'm getting ahead. It feels like I'm staring into the sun right now. But thank you. That was a nice comment. Anyhow, keep going. Get closer to the screen. I like how you got really close to the screen. He's like, do you leave your teeth? Let me look in how you there.
Yo, Spicka.
Yeah.
What made you decide to hang it up? Because I didn't have another conversation with you. You had the option to keep playing. Why did you choose to go this route? And now you might have already talked about this. I'm just more curious because I don't have that answer. So.
Well, I'm not like completely hanging it up, but like I'm still gonna be playing. But I think this is something that I'm really, really good at, and I don't know. I want to dabble in this other area too to see, just test everything out. See what like.
What the fuck was that? A political answer, dude? You're not on trial to be a president, dude. You can just. What the fuck was that answer?
Well, I'm saying I'm really fucking good at coaching, and and my like view of the game. I think it's innovative. But I'm not. I'm
Did
like.
you coach AC Diesel?
Also, I'm not sure that you have to go on trial to be the president.
You know what I mean, dude.
Just certain presidents.
Maybe in Pakistan you do it. Let's not talk about presidents are a touchy subject
Maybe in
for the States
Venezuela.
right now, dude. I'm not trying to get picked up by nobody. All right, Venezuela.
You should have to go on trial to be the president. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, but I'm not like I didn't like officially retire, and I'm still playing. Like,
Yeah, we're ripping, dude.
So wait, you already have 17 players on a roster. I'm surprised you just didn't add them as well. You know what I mean? Fucking throw another body out there at this point.
Yeah, no, I mean, why not? Why not?
I
Because
mean,
we're all old, right? We can't see very well. We don't hear very good. Our knees are hurting.
dude, I think you should learn to speak Swedish after the Swedish ass whooping that was handed to your cup.
I should. I gotta figure out how they do it. Break it down. Let's break. You know what we should do? I think it'd be great. Remember the old short bus videos with Dirter? We should get. Harris needs to be on there. I feel like though we need to print out like a couple of pieces of paper so you have more. Like your vocabulary is just a little more vast, so you don't say the same things over and over again. But I do believe that you would be a great person to commentate. I think it'd be hilarious.
Bro, I'm just listen. At this point right now, I'm just trying to catch a win, bro. I gotta catch one dub, bro.
Yeah, me and you both, man.
Bro,
Yeah,
I mean, but you guys are stacked right now. You picked up everybody and their mother, dude.
we had to make sure that no one ran out. We had to make sure that no one went up to that NYX practice.
It was about time though. I mean, I feel like this offseason, I feel like there was a market crash. Like,
Oh yeah,
it did
dude,
feel like that.
It was an absolute market crash.
Yeah.
And then there was like no moves happening too. It was like weird.
I still feel like there's a lot of free agents.
Dude, you have to like. I don't know if people understand like how like one of the owners of the NXL just said, "Hey, I'm out. Like I'm gonna go chill."
Yeah.
Just leaves, right? And then you got Mark Johnson, who spends a lot of money, says, "I'm out. I'm not spending money." Like all of a sudden, Aftershock literally just cuts everybody. And then all of a sudden, you're seeing people like this is 100% a market crash, and people that were getting paid a lot of money are coming down to that reality of, okay, I'm not going to get paid this money anymore, right? Like, there's a lot of bodies out there to get picked up. That's why I just kind of sat back and just I got advice.
You're just waiting for all of them to come to you, right?
Nah, I mean, I got advice from other people because honestly, like, I feel like my team. Like, we have a good team, right? Like, it's just we're going through the little stuff and it's the growing pains, and I feel like we're almost there, you know? And, I mean, I don't think we suck, and I don't think there was reason to pull shoot and get rid of my whole team. Like, I don't think that was – maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. What do you think? You're a smart guy, Ryan. I mean, listen, I always say this. Ryan and Alex, very smart people. Ryan, terrible choice in hair gel, but other than that, very smart guy on paper.
Mm-hmm. It says the guy that – did you just go over to Turkey to get those plugs put in? Is that what you're doing in Dubai?
Dude, I
Jeez. There's no hair gel in my hair, pal.
Really? That just
this is just naturally like that's what naturally thick hair looks like. You looks like you got a porcupine on your head.
Come on, dude.
So listen, you started it. Don't come at me and then just don't come at me. So listen, here. I would like to ask you actually. That's a.
Wait, I thought he just asked a question.
Yeah, he said, "What's our problem?" Like, I don't know. I don't watch any of your games. I played you guys once this year. I don't really watch a lot of paintball games, but I would like you to tell us what you think the problem is and what are you looking for, and then pitch me, right? Because there are a lot of free agents, and I feel like a lot of people don't want to play for you guys because. I mean, you may say you're really good, but the stats don't lie. Like, we didn't play good in World Cup. Actually, we didn't play well at either of the last two events, and we can eat that, right? I understand that, and it's okay. It doesn't hurt my feelings if people say I sucked. I get it, but you guys have consistently sucked, and you're saying we've got a good team and there's growing pains, but you've been in the league for quite a while. You guys had that one win at World Cup when you did that exhibition match. And then after that, it's been all downhill. And I think that was like 3 years ago or 2 or 3 years ago. So what is it? And then what do you need? And then pitch me like I'm a free agent out there that's like, there's still guys that are free agents. There's plenty of players out there that are like, I don't really have a home yet. I don't know where to go. What should I do? So why would somebody want to play for you, or how can you get them on the team?
I mean, if you look at if you look at the brackets we've had all year, we've literally played two teams out of our bracket, the one event, played in the finals. Mm-hmm. We've had brutal brackets every single event. Like, we've been playing literally the top teams every event. and that has been brutal. And on top of that, like when Impact won 2 events ago they won. We took them to overtime, and nobody else beat them. We took these guys to OT. Like our team is like we've been losing by 1 to 2 points every freaking time, and this league has been so good this year that it's tough, man. Like I mean, you guys, when was the last time you didn't make back-to-back Sunday? Like let's be honest, I don't know when the last time that was. Probably Ryan when you probably had
Let's go.
color in your hair.
Here we go.
You know, but no problem. I'm gonna leave it alone. Not gonna touch it. But like the year, bro, this year has been really, really tough. Like this is a hard year, and we've had a lot of tough breaks, and so it's been tough, man. So like now, like, and on top of that, I got a year now with my guys in where other guys might be just like aftershock, brand new roster. Now they're starting from scratch, right? Like I don't want to do that because I think my guys have the capability of being really, really a great team. I don't need great players. I need a great team. So if I can just I'm probably where I'm sitting, I'm probably 1, maybe 2 pieces away from being a great team. So if either my guys step up or we pick up a body or 2 that we think will fit in our system, like I really, really think we're like right there on that cusp.
Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I think that it has less to do with the people you have, but it has more to do about how they're playing together. Like
Yeah.
I don't think the guys you have are bad. I think and yeah, a lot of close games that bodes well for like those could have gone either way, right? It's like
Yeah.
it's like that's if it's a 1-point game, that's the difference between a break or a bounce, really. You
Yeah.
know, or one bad decision. So yeah, man. I mean, I think it has less to do with like getting some guy to come in and save you, like upgrading a player, which yeah, there are probably better players out there and better players that are available, but you might have just as much growing pains by picking one of those guys up and having him like work into your system. But I think you need to find your identity and find your system. That's the thing, right? Like if you got guys going out there like they're going to play Impact the way the Impact plays, you're going to lose. You've got to play your way against them. And you got to use you have to outsmart them, right? With strategy and with throwing the other team off balance, because at the end of the day, like I feel like skill wise and strategy wise, you're behind the pack. So you need to figure out how to adapt, and doing the same thing the same way is not going to work. Right. So we need to and several years back, probably 5-6 years back, we reevaluated like the way we were playing paintball, not as individuals, but like how the game is played as a team. Right. Yeah. So we said, okay, we need to like, for example, like the idea of if you go down 2 bodies and you have 3 guys and it's a 5-on-3, typically back in the 7-man days, you would want to play as tight and as defensive as possible if you were the 3 guys, right? But now that's completely changed. So now if you go down bodies, then you want to turn it on to get the point over with, right? That all depends on how much time and who's playing, who you're playing against, and what the score is, right? And what your strategy going into the game is. Because like in my opinion, like if you're playing anybody, you could try to steal that point, but you don't want to get into a hole. So like you don't want to try to steal that point if you're down, 0-2 against Impact and there's 5 minutes left. You want to just keep that game close points wise, right? You're like, I'd be okay with a 0-2 loss, if I was you, right? Maybe not if we're a Dynasty or a different team, but like, I mean, I really think you got to start thinking on that level. How do we get to Sunday, right? How do we navigate around this bracket that's always going to be tough for you? And now we're in that position too, because we're in the 3rd tier down. We're going to have hard brackets every time until we, I mean, really every bracket is hard, but to dig your way out, you need to figure out, okay, what do we need to do to get out of this? We need 2 close matches and 2 matches where we win with some decent point differential. And then we're on the bubble, but looking okay. Right.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's the way that those bottom teams need to think about it. Not just game to game, point to point. It's got to be a bigger picture. And like there's got to be a strategy going into the match, right? Let's just keep this one close, all right? Let's not get our ass kicked. Let's give ourselves a chance to maybe win, instead of going in against an Impact or a Damage and saying like, we're gonna fucking smash these guys, like let's ram it down their throats, and all of a sudden it's fucking you've thrown in the towel 4 times, and there's like 4 minutes left, and the thing's totally out of hand. So like I don't know, and even I think like that in the beginning of. I remember last year at the first tournament when we played Arsenal, and they were up like pretty big on us. It's the very first match of the year, and I was looking at the coach, and I was like, bro, like let's keep this like loss manageable, right? So we like tried to mount a comeback. It ended up working, but really like in my mind, I'm not thinking about winning anymore. I'm thinking about managing. So like, yeah, I think that like, and it takes all the players to buy into that, not just one guy saying it. Because you need to be thinking that through on the field as the point's going on in real time. You got to have guys thinking like, okay, who are we playing? What's the score? How much time is left? And where are we sitting in this tournament, right? Like that's a lot to go through when you're in the snake, like in a firefight, right? But those are things that really need to be weighed out in that moment by the player. So it's complicated. But again, like Acevedo, Blue, like you have guys that I mean had moments where they really, really shine this year. And I feel like the potential is there. But man, it was so many times that, you know, Nico would get up there and he'd just be fucking left out to dry. You know, on a point you should have won. But whatever. I mean, sorry for the long-winded bullshit.
No, it's good.
No, bro. No, it's good. I mean, honestly, I'd rather pick your brain than Greenspan's because honestly, it's so much better.
You know, another, like, when we played each other in Cincinnati, when I was on Diesel and you guys beat us in overtime, like, that was also, and I came and told you after, I was like, that was a genius overtime point because you guys sent 3 through that middle channel. Like, you went one, I forgot who was in. It was. Who'd you send first into our side?
I sent Kalea first into your side, and then I came, and then
you came third though.
No, I came second, and then Pate came third.
Yeah, so you put like 3 guys in that center section, so we would obviously clear that next guy, or maybe go clear through the middle, and it, you know, that won you overtime points. So I think also doing some of that, like, it's like, you know, you have to know your strengths and weaknesses. So you're gonna play toe to toe with like the juggernauts. Probably like play their game is not the best idea. So they're like using some layers of deception is in your best interest, but knowing when to pull back from that and also, you know, work on the other stuff I think is important too.
That's the thing. Like
there was that field, I forget where it was, but that field where it was like a really really defensive field. Like, dude, that something like that is anybody's game.
Were you talking? I think that was the one we're talking about where it was offset, the Cincinnati one, where there was that big hole through the middle with the brick. It was.
I know. I think he's talking about. No, he's from. What the fuck was that? That was
the one Impact one. The one.
Yes,
fourth Impact one.
Fourth event. Texas.
Yeah, fourth event.
Anyway, that field, like any team could win on that field. That like took a lot of the, you know, decision making out of it, I think. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's all about what you choose to do as a strategy, overarching strategy. Now, I mean, we're not the best at that either. Like, you know, we go into a match going like, oh, this worked in practice. We're just gonna go to these 5 spots and we're gonna run these plays, and then we get into a sort of you know, into a comfort zone because something worked before, instead of like throwing in variety. That's one thing like Skinny Kevin really did well with, is he just like told people where to go and he wasn't afraid of mixing it up. Like, I feel like we were really unpredictable. And that's something that I feel like, you know, a team like you guys, if you really like script out some game plans and script out how the match, you know, like the first 4 points or 5 points of the match are going to go, you just do it and you stick to it. And like, you know, you try to bend, you try to get the other team out of their comfort zone, because you go like, I mean, even us, like the days of going into a match going like, we're just going to outplay these guys are gone. Like, that's not a thing anymore. Like, you need to go in and you need to use teamwork and strategy, and that's the difference maker. So, you know, and that all of that, you got to weigh in how many risks are you taking off the break? How many times are you going all in to take something away from the other team off the break? Like all of those things work in concert together. And, you know, fuck, if you're playing against us and you're down a couple of points and you lose a guy off the break, we'll melt you right there. You know, that's it.
No,
Like, we're
that's
gonna
what
yeah.
that's what we're trying to fix. So like honestly, my biggest thing this year is I want to work really, 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 really hard on laning because for honestly, like if you're watching, like because I asked my team in the beginning, they were like, "Hey, what's our play style? You guys want to play? Y'all want to play fast? If you guys want to play fast, let's play fast. I'm down to play fast. You want to play slow? Let's play slow."
But even
You know,
thinking like that is wrong. That's the wrong. Like it's not that simple.
It's not.
It's you play fast when you have to play fast, and you play
Right, I
slow,
mean-
and you play slow when it's time to play slow, right? If you're up a point and you shoot a guy off the break, do you play fast or slow? You fucking
you
play
should
slow.
you should play slow, and I agree with you.
Yeah.
But I think it's all scenario based, and I would agree with you 100%. But everyone has like play type. Like Dynasty, you guys, you're always looking to punch. And if you notice, like those last two fields that were played, they were very slow fields. And you had Yarber, he's fourth event, flying down the D side, flying down the D side. And it's like, hey, that's not how this field is gonna play. You gotta really slow down 100%. Like take your hunter down to like 90% slower because if you choose not to, like, and that's why, like, if you notice how his field are playing, we always slow it down. You know, the pro division always slows it down. We always find ways to, no matter how fast this field is, we're gonna slow it down. And you guys have that consistency of playing. You know, you're playing aggressive, and you're always trying to control the tempo of the game. It
Yeah,
looks
but
like, from the outside.
that's because we're usually playing from behind. Like if we're winning early on,
Yep.
we're not playing like
Yep.
that. Dude, we played from. If you go look at those, we're playing like, dude, we lost the first 2 points of Joy Division. We're trying to claw back in that.
Yeah.
You know, like a lot of those games we were talking about, Blake. It's because we're behind on points,
Yeah.
right? That's a position we don't want to be in. So
Yeah, absolutely.
yeah, man. I mean, you say yeah. I think the illusion that that's our strategy is because we're playing from behind.
Gotcha. Yeah, and so this year, I'm just watching you. You know, from it looks, it's always like you guys are trying to control the tempo at all times. And I'm watching you all play, and that's what it looks like. It's always like you're based off of that. Like with us, we're trying to play more of like how we're trying to get our team to really gel is we're trying to play real chess. Like we're kind of like real chess right now. Like we're trying to like when those chess points come down, that's what we're trying to focus on at. And that's what I really want to work on this year because that's where it's going to come down to, right? Between I feel in our opinion, like if I can get my team to work on our breakouts and get those chess points down, like that's where it's going to make a difference for us.
I mean, I don't think you guys have any worse players than the Sea Dogs, right?
Right.
Would you agree with that? Now,
100%.
those guys, I feel like play pretty well as a team.
Yeah. They play amazing team
They don't
paintball.
have superstar players. They have solid players, right?
Yes. Yeah.
And I feel like that's the thing. Like you guys don't feel solid.
Yeah.
Like it's like a scramble a lot of the time,
Yeah.
right? So, but in order to get to that next level, you need to find that like, okay, we can be solid and we can be scramble, right?
Yeah.
And so, I mean, yeah, and like Kyle said, like you'd already won like when you played them and went to overtime. Even though you whoever wins in overtime, like you've already won by the time you push a team to the brink like that, and then you can throw in some fucking. I mean, 1 point anyone can win.
Yeah.
That's,
100%.
That's a coin toss. But yeah, man. I mean, I'm a fan of the emerging teams, and I want to see you guys do well. Like I gotta stoke when Aftermath and NYX and teams that have been around for a long time and have paid their dues do well. Like that's what we need. We need those guys, and I feel like that kind of that changing of the guard is like open to happen now. Like
I mean, it definitely
like
should.
Yeah, there's not like I mean, just look how the teams like the top 4 is different every time. So yeah.
How's your guys like pits? Is it calm in there? And like when you have meetings, like whether it's out in between your first and second prelim game and then like the night before is like chaotic. Is it are people agreed upon? Are they like excited about what you guys have formulated? Paying attention, everyone there. How's that?
So it's funny because we us New Yorkers were a lot more loud, right? So our Northeast guys are a little bit more I would say, more louder than the Florida boys we have on the team. So like you've noticed a big difference, and that's kind of where like it's at right now. And so like when we have our meetings and we try to talk, like at the end of the day, we got to come up with a game plan. So we sit down, we check out the stats, look at the breakouts, and then we say, okay, look, this is our game plan. This is what we're gonna do, and everybody has to buy into it right now. And if that's what most of the time happens, right? Like we usually say, okay, cool, this is what we're gonna do. Bet because someone we got to make up like whatever the team decides at the end of the day and how we feel that they'll feel they will play. Unfortunately, we've also had morning brackets every single event, 8 a.m. matches. Been terrible.
You can't.
So,
You
like,
don't like
we're like
waking
the
up
first.
early. You don't like waking up early? I mean, I don't either.
I mean, no. It's just I personally have always loved like afternoon or late matches. Like I've always enjoyed those. I don't. If it is the morning now, it is what it is. I'm just accustomed to it. But we've literally been like the first team to play. I think like 3 or 4 events in a row. So it's been brutal to see what anybody else is doing, which is fine. You know what I mean? But it is what it is. So not making excuses because I don't think that's
what do you think?
Excuse to them.
Did you get pitched on the new bracket system?
What's that?
I tried. I'm the one that begged for it because it didn't make sense to do it any other way.
Yeah.
What's the new bracket system?
So the new. Why don't you tell me? He's not going to do it.
So pretty much the new bracket system was every team should play every team, right? Like because I think I played Impact or who was Aftershock like 4 times this year. I played like 3 teams like 4 times this year, and so that's pretty annoying, right? Like we never get to see any other team. So what I told them was, I said, hey man, look, from a financial perspective, this makes sense. You need to make it where you can absolutely do it for the first 4 events. Everybody plays everybody, and then when World Cup comes around, do whatever you gotta do and make that schedule based off of that. And you can absolutely do it. Why does it make sense? Now we're not waiting like 4 weeks before the event or 5 weeks before the event to book our practices, our hotels, our everything. Like we can literally, if they had just given a schedule like every other professional organization does, it says this is your schedule for the year. Cool. I'm gonna call Ryan Greenspan up and be like, hey Greenspan, you want to practice for the first event, second event, whenever we're not playing in the bracket. Now I don't have the chance to do that. You know what I mean? From an organizational standpoint, it's psychotic. And now, like, you're waiting, like, to do it 5-6 weeks. Like, right now, we're in January, first week in January, and we still don't have our brackets and our events in 8 weeks.
Yeah, it's pretty whack that we don't have the brackets right now. Like, we were trying to...
They're doing it Thursday.
What are they waiting for?
Bro, what? I don't forget. I'm on a podcast.
Yeah,
so basically,
Well, there was a lot of team. There was a lot of team movement. I mean,
but it doesn't really matter because you're still the team.
All the prelim brackets would be predetermined before the year.
Yeah, so basically, he talked about taking a couple of different ways, but yeah, you would set the entire schedule for the year for the first 4 events at the beginning of the year. So you would play all but 3 teams, I believe, is how it
Yeah,
was.
that would be tough though, because like if the you might end up. Well, I guess if you're just playing all the teams, might have.
You could have the way the cookies would crumble is at one event you could have an incredibly hard bracket, but if that's the case, then you won't play those guys again, and you're gonna have a way easier bracket. So event 1 could have in theory had like X Factor, Impact, the Russians, and Damage all in the same bracket.
Yeah,
and NYX is the 5th team.
I guess that's interesting. If you don't play them again, it's not like randomize every single one.
Right.
It could be kind of cool because you could plan.
I wouldn't be mad at that style.
That would be kind of cool because you could kind of plan the whole year out.
And that's the thing, and that's what Harris is saying too. It's
exactly.
Especially for those back-to-back events where there's only 5 weeks in between, and you're trying to plan for a budget, and then you got to like scramble to book flights. You're scrambling like quickly as soon as those things come out. Everybody wants to they call X Factor, or they call the Russians, or they call whatever team has a field attached to them, and say, hey, let's practice. And it's like. It's a mad dash and a scramble to try to get some teams. And sometimes you're sitting there like, well, crap, I don't really have any options. But if you know that you're going to be playing, okay, we play X Factor in event 3, so let's set up a practice on the first event and the 4th event. And then let's set up a practice.
I've been begging Jason to do that. And he said he was going to do it. But then I talked to him today and he was just like, hey, somehow it didn't work. I didn't really get too into him. I said, at the end of the day, he makes the decisions, right? So I'm like, okay, it is what it is. I wish they do it that way. From a financial perspective, like, we spend we spend almost $250,000 on my team every year. So it's like, it's tough. You're like, hey, can you just give me my schedule way ahead of time so we can
I know you're flying all your guys' Spirit.
Oh, 100%, baby. If you're flying
I talked to Kyle. I talked to Kyle Berry. You're not spending $250,000.
No,
Dog.
nah. I mean, let's be honest.
All your events on the East Coast, you barely pay. You put everybody in the hood. I heard you find the Airbnb that just is the cheapest, that has the most beds. It's like, all right, sleeps 13, cool. We got 14 on the team, but 2 people could share one of these beds.
Hold on.
And it's got like a gate at the front. There's
No. To be fair, Kyle Berry was the king of bringing his aunts, his uncles, his little nieces, his nephews, his third cousin. Like, it was a family reunion every single event. Like, Kyle's like, yo, I need 17 bedrooms. I'm like, Kyle, this is not reasonable what you're asking. You know what I'm saying? So, like, Kyle been getting this out.
But
Okay,
wait, but
one time I picked it in the ghetto. I'm not gonna lie. There was one.
Only once?
I'm not gonna lie. We would have to take our bags and pack them every time we leave the house because we were in the ghetto. Because Tampa's not like Orlando. Tampa's super expensive to get an Airbnb. Okay.
Yeah.
So like, I found one time. Like, I mean, dude, I got catfish because the house looked awesome, but like the house looked pretty good, right? Unfortunately, 2 problems happened. One, there was only 1 bathroom. Didn't know that was a thing. I definitely should check in bathrooms more. So that sucked. And then we go there, and in Florida, like we walk into the laundry room. There's no laundry. Like, the hookups are there, but there's no machines. So now we're like, what the fuck? So now we're even more pissed. Then on top of that, like, bro, if you go outside, you ever seen NWA Compton? You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
The
Boys in the Hood.
like Boys in the Hood. Yeah. So, bro, I swear to you, bro, I open the door and I come outside and it was just like that. So, but I'm from New York. I don't care. I'm out there. I'm doing gang signs. I'm like, yo. And Josh Taylor's like, please stop doing it right now. You got to cut it out. I'm like, yo, bro, this is my block.
But I think it happens more often than not. I think I've heard that it's a pretty regular thing with you.
Okay, there was 2 houses.
Yeah,
maybe
yeah.
2. There was 2 that were
All
definitely.
right. So anyway, that's good. That's good. Hey, let me ask you this.
Dude, if you can unlock him, bro, you guys are gonna be good.
Bro, I'm trying to lock him.
He's got it. He's got it. He has all. He's got it. Like,
I know.
No, it's like he just makes. He's got to survive for like 1 more second, or he's got.
I know, bro.
Yeah, so many times that's him, right? Like he's a great player. He just overdoes it, like just at the worst time sometimes, and then.
That's what I tell him. I just tell him, just Josh, kick it back a little bit. Just doing too much a little bit. Because me and him are like the Bash brothers. We're like Batman and Robin. So like, I'm like, yo, Josh, just slow down a little bit for me, and we're gonna be, like money. So I think this year, if I can get him to just be a little bit more controlled, he's gonna be scary.
I mean, I wouldn't go Batman and Robin. Yeah, okay, I'll go with the Bash brothers analogy, but I'd lean towards more like Bebop and Rocksteady.
That's more. That's definitely it.
Who are the?
Yeah, that's absolutely it.
Yo, who's that?
The funny thing is, you look like both of them.
He's tall, dark, and handsome. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Pinky
Something
in
like
the
that.
brain.
Yeah.
Wait, you didn't answer my question
Yeah.
Yeah.
earlier. How like your pits in meetings and stuff like that.
So like, bro, we have like this year we try to been Charlie Gibbons. Well, he's like our guy that has all our media stuff. So we try to keep it as controlled as possible. We try to ask people like, hey, like, what do you think? Or like at the end, we try to keep it controlled, right? And we try not to keep overdo it neither. So we try to find that fine balance. There might have been a blow up or 2 like every team has once in a while, but we try to, I mean, I'm sure you guys have probably had a couple little chirp sessions in your meetings.
Are you saying with them or for them for sure? But it's good debate.
Like good debate. I mean,
What?
like how is Dynasty's meetings? Are you guys always like, this is what we gotta do, or is it like, okay, like one guy says stuff and everybody listens type of thing? Like, how do you
I think it's more like like someone's like, hey, I think this is a good idea, and then I think this is when it's healthy discussion. It's like, this is what we think that we should do, and then if someone knows like the fucking hole or the the problem, then you go, hey, wait, what about this? Like that person, because there's a lot of this like on teams. I noticed it too. Like, when we'd be on Diesel, and I was like, hey, is there a problem with this? And then I would ask like, it'd be like, hey, you're playing that command center or whatever. Is there a problem with this? And they're like, well, yeah, kind of. I'm like, why like that needed to be said? Because if people aren't speaking up that know that there's a problem, that's when you see like, people getting just dumb gunfights, or You know, like here, I'll talk about that same field that I was talking about earlier in Cincinnati, where it was offset, like caddy corner, you know.
Yeah.
Where it was like different on both sides. Mm-hmm. You know, it was offset.
Ohio.
Yeah, Cincinnati. Yeah, offset. Those two the Aztec guy on the Dorito side, they would go in and then they would try to like fight each other so that they could cover that big hole in the middle. So like a conversation there, you know, is like, well, do you want me to engage in this gunfight or do you want me to give it up and stay alive? Because if I engage in the gunfight, it's going to be sometimes a coin flip. Like I'm going to get the person that's engaging in that and try to win that so that you can cover the big hole that you don't want them to get through undetected.
I mean, but the problem was a lot of times in that big hole, people still, even when the person was looking, they still got through it.
Right? Yes, but I'm not talking about that. I'm not. Yeah,
he's not talking about that.
I'm thinking that a lot of inexperienced players do is they're protecting and they're defending their self and their position, right?
Yeah.
Like if you come off the field and someone's like, "Fucking Harris, why didn't you look left?" Right? Your instant response is going to be like, "Well, because of this and that and this," right?
Mm-hmm.
But you know, really, like if you block out all the noise and you're in a calm, like peaceful place and you're like, okay, what really happened there? You know, like I saw it from what I saw through my lenses, right? Which may be totally different from what that guy saw and may be totally different from what the webcast saw, right? So there's all these justifications, and I know from experience that I have felt uncomfortable with something that I was tasked to do, and I like played the whole tournament doing it, right? Even though I was like, I'm fucking not the guy for this, right? Yeah. So there's an element of humility that needs to come in to the team meeting that can make the team better, but it starts at the individual level. So like, I know people are fighting for their spots. I know people are fighting for playing time, and I know people want to be the fucking kill count leader, but dude, you gotta just take a step back from that and be like, honestly, how can I help the team here? And honestly, what are my deficits, right? And what do I feel like I can bring? So like, I feel like I can be the best at this spot here and doing this thing. Like, I know I didn't do it all that much at practice, but I really like feel like that's me, you know, because all these players have different skill sets and they feel comfortable doing different things. So,
but everybody says, "Oh, put me wherever, dog. I'm good anywhere."
Yeah.
Everybody will say that.
You know, it's funny because I'm like a student to the game, obviously. So I like obviously you guys have been the longest to do it.
Fucking been held back for a while.
I'm sorry. What was that? Great time to hear what you said.
This is a pretty good joke. Said like you got held back a couple grades.
It seems like you got held back a few times.
Bro, I'm about to give you.
No, but keep going. Yeah, no.
All right, so like, bro, like, listen, I really watch y'all, and especially all the time, like, I'm watching Greenspan, like, I can't believe I'm gonna say this right now. I'm gonna give you props for this. It's gonna hurt, but like, I'm watching you, and you're like, you seem to be the guy that even when the coach is like, "Hey, this is what's going on," you kind of say, "Okay, well, this is where it is. This is what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do." So obviously, there has to be like that one main guy, and from because I'm sitting there and watching because I'm like, yo, like, who is the really calling the shots on Dynasty because they're. You know, they want a lot. Now I'm saying because a lot of people don't know, like when I'm sitting there watching, it really is like you, Greenspan, and I can't believe I'm gonna say this hurts. But like, I mean, bro, like I gotta give you props, bro, because you know what's going down fast. You obviously been playing a long time, so you know how the field's picking up and you know the adjustments quick. So that's why I've been really trying in the past years to just follow you to see like kind of what you're doing and how you're moving to like, you know, to try to emulate the same thing.
Yeah, you know, that's not. It's not always a good thing, right? It's not. The idea isn't to. Let's say it like. Call out or like override the coach. It's what to do in the scenario on the field. So once you have the play and the concept, when you see something happen or like that hole open, or if you get the kill, to slow down or speed up the field to kind of help, because like Alex said, you're trying to calculate what to do in all these scenarios while you're in a position under pressure, right? So it's you're trying to figure out what to do under pressure, which is very difficult to do. Oftentimes, if it's early in the morning and you're not a morning person, or if it's really hot, there's a lot of there's extra factors, variables that affect all your decision making in split second times and moments. But at the end of the day, you might have the right idea, or you're like, okay, we're supposed to do this and this side. Like, I get in the snake, and do I look down the wire? Do I look inside? What's my thing? And then all of a sudden you hear like, okay, it's kill 1 or it's 0-1 or whatever the call is. And you're kind of like, you know what to do, and you want to do it, but it's just, you need someone else to be like, hey, can you do this? Or remember, this was the play. And so one part about it is understanding what the concept and the idea is. So it helps to play like multiple positions in practices. So you kind of have an idea of how the whole field plays. So you can kind of like help guys. Because a lot of times people get frozen, not because of inability, but just kind of like brain fart. Like everybody has this. You're like, oh shit. Like, should I fill out to the corner, or should I get into the snake, or should I fill out to the corner and go to Dorito 1, or should I go into here to help my guy, or do I go up the middle? And it's just like, I've got these options, and I think all of them will work. But if someone else is out there being like, hey, get behind Harrison, turn the field over there, and they're like, all right, great. I just needed a little bit of this reinforcement on my idea of what I wanted to do. And then that was it. The problem is a lot of people are really afraid. They lack the confidence to be able to make those decisions because they don't want to be wrong. Because back to what Alex was saying is everybody is trying to play no mistake type of paintball because they don't want to get sat, right? There's a selflessness that you need to have to be like, I'm okay with making these mistakes. I just have to do it with confidence. Because at the end of the day, and this is why Marcelo and I, believe it or not, worked really well together, is because if one of us came up with an idea, we would share it on the field in real time, and then the other person would say yes or no. Because at the end of the day, if I'm like, hey, Spicka, you want to try to avoid this specific language, but like, hey, we need to get you to the snake. Like, get to the snake. And like the delivery in which you're saying everything and how you explain it could indicate a couple things. One time you've been bitten in the ass too many times. Like if I say, Alex, get into the snake. He's been shot so many times, and me just saying it, and I'd be like, hey man, well, I wanted you to like think about it, you know? But a lot of times it's like, I'm going or I'm not going because of this, or there's a reason I haven't gone yet. Hey, I can't go because the back center's on me. Can you get to the corner and put him in? Or I can't go because the back center's on me. Okay, I'm going to get to the corner and put him in. So you're trying to solve all these pieces of the puzzle. The problem is a lot of people lack the ability to pull somebody else into that conversation. So they're thinking on their own, okay, I got to this spot. Next job, I got to get to here. So what do I have to do? I have to win the gunfight here. I have to put that guy in, rather than being like, yo, can you get behind me, or I'm stuck doing this. And then the other guy's behind him frothing, going, all right, why isn't he getting into the snake? Like, what is he doing? So there's all these pieces of the puzzle that you need to understand and you need to work with. And everybody needs to understand like how all of that goes together in order to make the game plan work.
I mean, that's not like how I kind of play my game. I'm always like looking at counter paintball, right? So I try to see like, okay, this is their breakout. Where's their weakness? What are they doing? And then on top of that, with the scouting, to know like what their tendencies are. So like, you know, that's why we're
but it seems like people, from an outsider looking in, it doesn't seem like you're commanding the troops. You're just kind of like waiting for them. Like you're when you're frothing, you're just thinking, I hope this guy dies so I can call him an idiot later and go do his job, right? Because you can do a lot, but no, I know. I'm just telling you, this is what I see when you're playing. You're not over there saying, hey, do this, do that, get over here, get there, let's unlock this puzzle. You're just kind of like, I'm going to unlock it through brute force.
Yeah.
And that's how we're going to win. And then when someone dies, it's like, oh, shit, you got to stay alive a little longer. Like, oh, you shouldn't have died like that. It wasn't like, and then they're not going to say anything because they're not being taught correctly. So they're going to come back and be like, all right, I'm going to try not to die next time. Instead of you just being like, yo, man, what happened? You're like, oh, I tried to do all this and this. Okay, wait for me to get behind you. I'll put this guy in, and then I'll help you next time. There's where the growth is. That's why you've been held back for so long. Is there's no way for you to crack that code again without brute force. And you're like, okay, do we have to play fast or slow based on what you did to the other team? Not if it's a 5-on-5 and everybody's sitting there and you haven't shot anybody, you haven't lost anybody, then you're like, I don't know how to find this hole. So you need to figure that out.
Like you were talking about Ryan and giving him accolades. Like if you look at the way Ryan plays, he's a pretty consistent, solid player. But when you look at the Ryans and the Rainies and the Marcelos and these guys that are like elite, like move makers during the showdown, and the guys that are there and making the difference in the win or the loss of a match, it's because they're alive and they're honest about that one moment. It's really comes down to those moments, right? So, and it's usually a move that's made, right? It's not a gunfight that's won. It's usually a move, right? A smart move, especially like, I mean, Rainey's really good at that. He's just exists and he's crafty. And dude, I've fucking played against Rainey for a long time. And usually when I'm gunfighting him, no one shoots anybody, right? Like, it's rare that you get in a gunfight with him and he shoots you or you shoot him. It just isn't a thing that happens a lot. But dozens of times have we angled against each other and outmaneuvered each other, and one person ends up, you know, gaining an advantage in the situation, right? So, like, how do you get an advantage when you're down a point and it's 3-on-4 and you're playing fucking leverage? You know, how do you do that? Right? So that's something you need to prepare yourself for mentally and be like, all right, if this is a situation, and Ryan does that. He goes like, I know he does that because in practice he goes, all right, you know, if it's this situation, because it's gonna be, you can't always be winning on bodies. You got to assume that you're down bodies sometimes. So what am I gonna do? Am I gonna try to run the point long? Am I gonna try to, you know, bust a move and get the point over quickly? Am I going to try to, you know, get to a certain spot and trick the other team and try to pull the body back? Like, I mean, all these situations have to get run. And I know it because I've played alongside Ryan for a long time. You know, yes, he's a great, like, in the moment decision maker, but he's already made those decisions in his mind before the chips are even on the table. Like, he knows, like, okay, this is the most likely scenario when these amount of bodies are on the field, so this is what I'm gonna do, right? And he's able to see that clearly because he's run it through before, right? He's not going, oh my god, ball two, what do I, you know, like paintballs are hitting my bunker. Like, there's like a calmness level I feel like would dramatically help you too as a player, and your guys look to you as a leader, right? So, like, you know, maybe you got to run through that and figure, okay, like, instead of cannonballing up the center here, like, or going up the center and busting and like playing big, like maybe it's go up the center and creep up and like wait for a while, you know, and wait till you get the kill. Because I've seen so many times, like, you guys had the advantage, like where the bodies were on the field, like where the chips, and you lose those points, right? That's because of mistakes. It's not, not because you got outplayed. It's because of mistakes usually.
100%. That's why, like, this year, I mean, honestly, like, if you look, like, this was like a brand new team this year we had. We didn't have, you know, we only had like 3 or 4 guys returning. We picked up a bunch of bodies too. So that's why, like, unfortunately, we didn't have guys that played for 400 years like Ryan. I wish that would have been the case. The guy invented paintball. It pisses me off. But, you know, I mean, that's what we're trying to aim for. I think this year, I mean, honestly, I think we're going to have a good year, man.
Dude, this is your year, baby. NYX, baby, let's go.
I feel it after this combo.
After this conversation, I think you really, like, unlocked it. I'm going to send you an invoice for this after this.
Bro. I'll coach you guys.
You know, Alex, I don't know if anybody...
Alex, the HORMESIS next movie, Diary of a Paintball Vampire. And then you'll be just stunting.
I think the Turkish hair transplant's a much more interesting story.
Yeah. I'm just trying to figure out who looks up to Harris as a leader on the paintball field. At the buffet, I could see it. You know?
I mean, I don't know about looks up to, but he is the leader.
Yeah.
Like, you're the leader of your team, right?
Well, you know, I just kind of fell into that spot. I don't know. It's always like, even when we started NYS, it was just being, I guess, made allowed. We've always been the guy to kind of break the game open. So people kind of lean on you to sometimes, like, hey, like, this is, someone's got to do it. And so, like I always know, like, who, when we're playing against somebody from mindset, like, all right, who I got to watch out for, who's going to be the threat. Like, I always try to put that in play.
I think it's more than that. You need to learn about your guys, and you know now about their personalities.
Yeah.
You didn't know, like, how can I unlock Josh? How can I unlock Nico? Like, what do I need to tell these guys? Like, you know.
I'm going to be honest. I try to give them, like, as much confidence as possible, because I know that, like, when I was a player and people would fucking come at me mad hard, fucks up your confidence. For me, I'm like, guys, do what you got to do. I'm not going to, we try to be like, hey, just go play paintball. Because you can probably see something that I can't see, and you're smart enough, I hope, at this point, to understand that, right?
But
and
every guy's different. Like, certain guys thrive off of the challenge of, like, you know, dude, like Marcelo, for example, played really well when he was mad, right?
Yeah.
Like, when he, like, it wasn't a pleasurable experience for the team, but, like, he played, I feel like, really well when, like, you know.
And when he was mad?
Yeah, like when people, like, when he
So, like, Marcelo, if you want to get Marcelo pissed, you just have him go to the bathroom, take a pee, but make sure he looks down at the sides of his PP, and then he'll be really pissed off. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know anything about that, but I just all I'm saying is that there's certain guys
You'll be
respond
fuming.
under different conditions, right? Like, you know, some guys they'll
So
crumple.
bad.
If you're like, what the fuck were you doing? You know, they'll go and internalize it, and they'll be like, the team doesn't fucking want me here. Like and then they play like shit. Some guys thrive off of that. Some guys are like, fucking see that as a challenge. Like, I'm gonna fucking go back out there next time and do better. But you know, and it's about learning. Like Ryan, for example, he plays way better when he's thinking about less. So like when Ryan's like worried about like the X's and O's on the paper and what the whole team's doing, like yes,
No, that's
he
just
still
what you
plays
say
well,
all the time.
But it's too much, right? When Ryan's focused on like get to that, like if you put Ryan in the one in the Doritos and give him a simple job, he's fucking deadly because he's not thinking about the whole game. He's like, I'm going to go here and I've got these couple guys to deal with and that's it, right? And like it just like when Ryan would come to practice hungover, he was always the best because he just wanted to get off the field as soon as possible. So he'd go in there and he'd like play balls to the wall and he'd shoot like 2 or 3 guys and yeah, you'd either win or lose the point. And I'm like, damn, like Ryan's playing hella good right now. And it wasn't because of how he plays, it's because of how he was feeling, right?
Yeah. No, I would agree with that.
You know, you got to get the guys feeling the way they need to feel to perform, right?
They got to be confident. I always think, like, if you ain't confident, like, you got to build them up. And if you don't have a confident team,
Maybe
that's
not.
gonna be...
Maybe you don't need to be confident. It depends on the guy. Like
Yeah,
I play well when I don't feel confidence in my team or myself. I play nervous and I play fucking tight and I play smart when I'm not confident. It's weird. It's weird to say that, but like
Absolutely.
you know, it's not a like how do you weigh, like, what is confidence? Like, how do you weigh that? Like, what do you even mean? Like, confidence?
I think confidence would
confident in
be...
yourself that you're confident that you're gonna go in and your team's gonna win. Like, I don't know, but there's a fine
No,
line. I don't even like to feel that way. I just is knowing that I can win. Is that confidence? Would you consider that confidence?
No, I think confidence is like when Greenspan wakes up in the morning, looks at himself with that crazy ass hair, and goes, "I'm gonna walk out of this house without a hat on today." Right? Like that is some confidence. You know what I mean? Like
That's insanity.
like
Yeah.
that. You know, like he walks out, he goes, "You know what? No one's gonna point at me and laugh today." You know, that's that.
Yeah, man. I mean,
Yeah, that's
Greenspan,
it.
You got nothing for it?
Or you just don't care. I think that there's a difference.
it's just
Yeah.
not simple, dude. Like the more I live,
Way more
the
simple
I live
than all
my
that.
life, I every day I learn like the importance of nuance. Like everything is nuanced. Nothing is black and white. You know? Like think about this. What's the difference between telling your lady or your partner, "Hey, relax," or "It's okay." Right? Like it's basically the same thing.
Yeah.
There's nuance. There's like a valuable nuance there, right? They'll fly off the handle if you tell them to relax or calm down. But if you come with like humility and peace and you say, "It's okay," you know, it's crazy, you know. So like all of this comes into play with the managing of the team members. Like I wouldn't tell that to just anybody. I mean, I feel like because you have that responsibility on your team, you've got to get the best you can out of these guys.
That's what we're trying to do, you know, and that's why I'm telling you, I think we're gonna have a good year, bro. We've been building strong, so like we're quietly sneaking up. I think if we just get a breakout moment, we're gonna have a good year.
You guys quietly went from 20th to 19th. That was pretty good. Sneaking up on us.
Bro, we had the hardest brackets. Like
I know. The bracket, you had to wake up early. You know, I get it. Look, I love making excuses, dude. I can make an excuse for anything, dude. I'm with you. It's everything.
Bro, it's hard, bro.
Yeah.
Yo, like, man, I'm telling you, bro. We're gonna have a good deal, Greenspan. All right.
I hope so. You know, like Alex said, dude. I'm rooting for you guys.
I was rooting for you, but then, you know, we were hanging out for 2 events on a Sunday in the VIP. Like, hey, Ryan.
I can't afford to go into the VIP, but we were both knocked out. Yes. But thank you.
One of my favorite stories ever was when we were in VIP at that one World Cup, and you were watching the Russians play, and you had to play them the next day. And you're like, "Look at Karslev.
Yeah.
I can't stop that. We might as well not even play the match. Save the paint. Like, we can't beat that."
Confidence.
Yeah, but then they came out and they beat them. They beat them that second day.
bro, we violated Carr's life, and it was crazy because he was on a freaking tear, bro.
So
Like,
maybe it's
he
like
was-
it's reverse
Yeah,
confidence.
But what you said is valuable in that
Yeah.
there's an honesty in that, dude.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
if you looked at that guy and he's playing great and he's dominating and you say something like, "Oh, we got that fool, we're gonna fuck him up," right? Like there's a difference in that. Even if you were saying it anecdotally, like we shouldn't even play because that guy's playing so well. There's value in that sentiment, right? Because it puts you in a position mentally to where you're more ready. You know, you're honest.
Yeah.
That guy's dominating. He's playing well. So
Oh no, he wasn't dominating, bro. That
Whatever
man
it was,
was walking on air. He was like, yo, Friggy. That man was like walking on air. He looked like John Wick with a paintball gun. Bro.
There's a good point though, Alex, too. Like I remember when Hinman first came on to coach Diesel, I was like, I didn't really love the idea because like my history with Mike, but it was that first practice. You guys were there, Ironman Aftermath. We practiced at ASG, and I remember I was like, I'm just put out on the table. I was like, Mike, you know, like I just like have a hard and I told him, but I told Mike all my weaknesses. Like I told him, like, this is like what I struggle with. This is like what I think about. This is like what's hard for me in the game. Can you help me like work on these things? Just so it's like, you know, not yelling is like kind of like what, you know, what in my head, that's what I was like stuck on. And I had like one of my like best practices, not even just like with Diesel, but of my life, but being open, honest, and even just saying it out like to myself.
Yeah, let me ask you, Spicka. When you were going to talk to him and for the first time, right? And you were walking up, like, how many times do you think you practiced that line in your head? Be like, all right, this is how I'm going to say this to him. And, like, he's not
For like a week.
Hopefully, like, you were, like, mentally preparing yourself. You're like, all right. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go up to him, and I'm going to tell him, I ain't no bitch. I ain't no baby, all right? I'm not going to take this ass one from you, okay? You know, you probably practiced that. You know, he was probably shadow boxing in the mirror and stuff, getting ready. He's like, all right, maybe if he's gonna hit me, I'm gonna be ready for it. Like, you know, I bet you for a solid month you were sitting there like, all right, how am I gonna handle this? What if? And then you got there.
But I didn't walk up like a tough guy, like I was ready to fight him.
Yeah, no, I believe that.
He's over here crying right now. Crying about jokes he's telling himself.
The scene in Cool Runnings where the guy has to go stand up to his dad, remember?
Yeah. I see pride. I see power. I see a bad mother that won't take nothing for nobody.
Yo, you know, Spicka came back with 2 black eyes. I've been talked to him. Yeah, it went really well.
No, I did. It was really good though. But similar situation.
I mean, everyone's got the coaching style. Him's more like, you know, he's an enforcer type. So when he coming at you, he ain't just coming for you. He coming for everybody. And I get it. You got to come in correct or don't come in at all with him. That's how it goes. So I respect that. You know?
I mean, but you know, even if you look at though, like some of the, you know, arguably a lot of the top and highest paid players in the league have come from Mike's teaching.
100%. 100%.
So you got like
that guy's taught some ballers, bro. So whatever he's done obviously works. It's just, are you mentally strong enough to handle what he's
I think it's grinding into like the understanding of like sink or swim and understand like the fundamentals and dynamics of the game, and like, you know, there's a little math in it too, like understanding when, you know, like even something as simple as like leaving like the tape when you have the advantage to go into the center of the field. And then, like, somebody gets shot and you're stuck in the middle of the field and the guy's in the snake corner and you were in the snake corner. Like, things like that. Like,
he wants you to be...
Kyle, like, that you say, okay, yeah, Mike has, like, of course, had a part to play in, like, a lot of these great players. But I think about that movie, that you ever see that one, Whiplash, about the jazz drummer?
No.
Oh,
okay,
great.
so there's this movie. The bottom line is this. He goes to...
Good job.
most prestigious music school, college, right? And he has his drum teacher, and the drum teacher's a complete bastard, right? He's like ridiculous, wanting the world from his students, right?
Perfection, ultimate perfection.
Yes, right? Impossible to achieve, right? And just a not nice person. And, you know, he drives this kid to just not wanting to drum anymore. And he could have been the best drummer, right? and then it's a great movie. You should watch it. It has a lot of valuable nuggets from like a teacher and student's perspective.
You put a nugget because
So it's like
No,
Fox
the idea is this, like
Foxcatcher.
You know what? You could,
That's the program that Harris is running.
You could drive 10 students away, but then make one that's a diamond.
Mm-hmm.
I think he's trying to call you nugget because you were tiny. I think I don't.
That's fine.
Do you cut your bangs?
So nah, bro, it's
Don't you wait? How do you like? Those don't look like aren't bangs? Don't bangs have to hang over?
Well, I think longer
bro, I have to
bangs.
get a cut, bro. No, this is usually there's a line right here, but I get cut like every 5 days. So I'm trying to.
Do they take that and put it on your upper lip?
Dude, mine's coming back in.
Just put a little. Just give me some a little there.
Bro,
put it up
so
here.
I cut mine every
Mine's coming
September
back.
to grow back in. So I guess
You don't want to ever grow
I-
that front part out all the way to like match. You don't have a lot up there, so I'd like keep everything that I would try to work with as much as I got. The last thing you want to do is like let the
Yo,
other
man,
ones
just-
go.
You better hope that Spicka don't got a fan in that room. If that fan comes on, your wig's gonna fly right off. Greenspan. That's just gonna be like a.
Nah, this is
convertible
great.
in the back.
Hey, look, I'm gonna cut my hair. I have this like this. I cut my hair myself, right?
Really? I can't tell if you're joking. You serious?
No, seriously, I've got this. But the best part about it is, I've got this. I bought this dog hair trimmer from Amazon. It was $60 because to
believe
cut
you
my
told me
dog's hair, it's like $150 a dog, which is absurd. And I always get picked
Okay.
up. I always get I always get dealt with. Hey, we picked the dogs up, and I go there, and they're like, it's $285, please. I'm like, fuck, again? How come I got like? Why didn't you pay? Why? I'll drop them off next time. So anyway, this one time I'm like, look, I'm gonna buy this hair trimmer, and it's got a vacuum suction on top of it, and then as you cut your hair, it sucks the hair out, and so you never have to clean anything up. So I've cut my dog's hair, both of them, 4 times now, and my hair like 5 times.
Dang.
With the dog hair trimmer.
I'm trying to save up here, dude. I got kids, man. I save money.
Listen, y'all need some money. Is Dynasty hurting this bad? You're cutting your hair with dog hair trimmers. Like y'all need something. I'll throw a little loan out there, but you can hit me back later, bro.
He's got like 6 kids.
Yeah, I got hella kids.
I got no
I'm
kids,
coming
bro.
down there to get a haircut. From Ryan.
Yeah, let's go, dude. I'll trim up the whole team. Yeah, look at that thing.
Yo, listen.
Alex has got good hair.
Alex looks like the guy that sells those Fireball whiskeys, the new Fireballs with the green
Let's get
apple.
a blood transfusion. Give me some of those
Yo, but
genes.
he's always Alex broke that myth about a hat because he's always wore a hat and he's got thick ass hair. So like,
I mean, I wear a hat. I got thick ass hair.
Oh no, bro.
No, it's
listen,
pretty good.
Nah, I mean,
You're doing all right,
bro,
Alex.
Bro, listen,
Yeah, Alex.
the
Everybody can tell because every time that Harris tells a joke about himself, he puts his head right in front of the camera and then comes back up. So we're just getting the glance, dude.
Yeah, bro. Well, don't knock that list, okay?
The hedgehog. That's what it was. Not a porcupine. It's a hedgehog. That's what I was thinking. It looks more like a hedgehog.
Come on, dude.
It was like round and spiky.
Oh, speaking of Alex, you know, because you've had a lot of small dogs. Why are the small dogs like so mean and aggressive and bark all the time?
I don't know. Ask Brian.
You'd think that would be like the bigger dogs. It'd be like,
Yeah,
That was a good one.
that was pretty good. I'll give you that one. Yeah, that's it.
That was a good one.
Okay, you're not gonna.
Hey Harris, how do you feel about New Jersey?
It's terrible. It's like the armpit of America. Nobody should ever live there.
see, you took some heat off of you.
A little bit. He's from there.
No, I'm from New York, upstate. Don't ever violate me.
What's
like
the
that.
difference?
Who the hell?
Aside from the big buildings.
Okay, so anybody that's from New York really typically thinks people from Jersey are like,
A little fishy.
yeah, like I don't really know how to put it. Like, okay, so I went and played for the Jesters for a little while, and they're all from Jersey. Yeah. So but they got some dudes that were from Long Island. But these guys are, bro, psychopaths. Like, I mean, these dudes. All right, look, Jersey's like. I don't even know how to explain this to you. Like, nobody from New York likes anybody from Jersey because they're usually just assholes.
What
I feel like
was
there's a
the
large
thing?
paintball community in Jersey.
Oh, dude, Jersey has a lot
of paintball players.
A lot.
lot of
Because
them.
it's all like, bro, it's millions of people in this little tiny little spot right here. So, like, they have a lot, bro. It's it really is crazy of how many people. Like, New York, we're a bigger state. So, like, we're really spread out.
Yeah. Bigger is better.
I, Not this one.
Just for the record,
I'm glad you
Alex-
stop yourself from a joke that you're about to
Yeah, so Alex, you need some cat food.
I know Harrison sent me this. He says decant after Christmas. It's a can of tinned fish from Japan.
Please, I'm gonna
What?
beg you.
Decant?
Open that up. Open it up.
No, please don't do that.
Open that up.
Dude,
You try some?
please, no, do not eat anything Harrison ever.
You can't
Wanna
smell
hear
through the
final-
phone yet. Can you? I can't wait for that.
Bro, do you want to hear the best Harrison fry story in the entire
Okay.
world?
Yeah.
Please don't, Ryan. Please don't eat
Check
that.
these
Ryan,
chopsticks. Check out these chopsticks.
Other
Ryan,
lightsabers?
please do
a
not
good
eat
gift.
whatever Harrison fry gave you. That
So
kid is probably
that's Alex down
40
there,
years
by the
old.
way.
I decant the tin right now.
Decant
Oh
the tin.
no, dude. So, bro, so it's me and Harrison. Okay. So we're playing in.
Oh, it's like dry. Ooh, it
It's
does
probably
smell
like tuna fish or
Smells like
cat food.
Oh, please don't eat that.
It's probably cat food. You just
Please
can't
don't.
read the label.
It's weirdly dry.
Do not. I can't believe it.
You didn't want to turn the lights on while you eat it?
Can you get it close to the camera? I want to see what. No, that's moist.
What is that?
Looks pretty moist.
No, what I mean is like
And this is how COVID started, right here.
it's not packed in anything.
Like, it looks pretty oily to me.
Well, it's just
You got to be eating some funky stuff, huh, Harris?
Bro, I'm trying to slim down right now, bro. I'm trying to get lean.
That means you got to eat. You got to eat them. You got. Why are you looking at us like that?
I'm looking at.
Why you why you why are you looking at us like that and licking your lips?
Bro, I'm just an
Trying to
attractive
get
guy,
lean
so
and
you know
mean
me.
because it's a little upper
You
lip
know
over
what
there.
I'm saying? Dude,
God, that
like,
is just gross. I don't know what's worse, is that look that you just had right there or him eating this fish.
I just
Both
get
were very
fully-
uncomfortable.
Bro, me and Harrison were in the finals in the at the semi-pro one year. This is fucking like 10 years ago. This guy pulled out a 3-day-old Taco Bell burrito for good luck and ate it out of his pocket. I would not touch whatever that is.
I'll let you know in a little bit.
Yeah.
Bro.
Yeah.
Harrison's a different breed. Him
Need
and
like
Joe
a little
Beagle,
bit of rice or something.
That's
like
it.
a torch.
We can try these.
Aftertaste has a little punch.
I was just getting my hands are getting all greasy. Slimy.
Yo, can we set up a scrimmage with y'all? Can we
Doesn't
do two?
a seasoned grilled saba. Is that mackerel?
Saba ranks.
I think that's a rapper.
Saba ranks.
Yo, can we pew pew with you guys? Y'all trying to scrimmage?
I don't know. You can keep asking though. It doesn't hurt to keep asking. I mean, you guys are
on,
really
dude,
far
that's
away. You'd
You
have
guys
to.
don't need to scrimmage, dude.
Dude, team needs to practice, dude. Plus, I honestly just want to come to
Listen,
California
dude.
because I want to come to San Diego, bro.
What you should
I need an
do
excuse.
is you should not scrimmage. You should scrimmage one day before each tournament, and you should just practice drills and fucking all
Bro, all we do, bro, all I do is drill, bro.
Nah, you're not doing the right one.
They call me Mr. Snappy Snappy. If you want to get in a little gun battle, I might shoot all three of you at once.
That's the problem.
That's the problem. There it
you
is.
go.
Have you learned nothing on this conversation?
Not bad, right?
Not bad.
You know when I snappy? When I absolutely have to.
Happy.
Happy.
I see how y'all operate, bro.
Well, that was nice.
Hope you have a
I'm
good-
gonna keep beating him. All right, we got to get some prizes away. I got to cook all the children dinner. I appreciate this conversation. We'll keep it going.
Okay.
You can just go to Chipotle and like
Happy
get
New
everything
Year,
in
bro.
separate bowls
I
and
should.
then pour them in like
See
regular
all
bowls.
you guys soon.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
We have practice in 2 weeks down here in San Diego.
Okay, cool.
Really
Yeah,
excited.
everybody please
That was
come
not
to
an
the
invite
tryout.
for you though. I know you just said okay,
I'm not.
cool.
I
But
think it's in
No,
3
we're
weeks.
I'm gonna be there, dude. I'm gonna be there, dude.
2 weeks, 20th, 22nd.
We have that tryout. Make sure y'all come.
Yeah,
January 16th at Tiki's Paintball. Open tryout.
open tryout.
Why don't you come down, bro? Why don't you come down, bro?
I got something going on that weekend.
Just come to the tryout. Team needs you.
The what?
Team needs you. Come
The
to
treehouse?
The tryout, dude. You never seen Longest Yard where the guy's laying there? Come to the tryout. Team needs you.
But sounds like fun. Sounds like fun. Yeah. Show up. Roll through.
I don't think this is cat food. They're actually saying it's cat food.
It's definitely cat food.
Wait,
No,
is
I
it?
think everything's cat food technically.
Yeah.
What?
What's interesting about pet food? If you ever watch the commercials, they make it look really good to humans because like
Yeah.
the pets aren't buying the food. They're like, "Ooh, fancy feast." You don't know. Good.
Yeah.
Go buy it.
They really play it up for that big white fluffy cat. No. All right, guys.
All right,
Harris,
yo, appreciate y'all.
thank you.
Appreciate you.
Good
Well,
chat.
I'll talk shit to you at some point in time.
When are your tryouts again?
16th and 17th?
January 16th, Friday. On a Friday. We're doing a Friday. And if you make it, it'll be Saturday, Sunday. You'll be practicing on the team. That weekend, so.
Oh, damn. So you might not be able to play over the weekend?
No. You can. Kickers will obviously have stuff going on over the weekend. So if you're flying down or whatever it is, you're still gonna be. But if you obviously coming down for the tryout,
What's it cost?
Are,
Let's hear the racket.
so it's gonna be $150. Comes with a case of paint. So that's what it is. And now you end up on the pro team, the semi-pro team, or the Deep 3 team.
And where? The
Tiki's
Tiki's?
Paintball.
Tiki's in Florida.
Yeah, but they call themselves Thunder Valley now, I think. They changed their name. Rebranding.
That could be a good joke.
Are you eating nuts?
Yeah. Kyle gave me
Like nuts?
this flaming hot thing, and now I can't stop eating because my mouth is on fire right now.
You
And
like
I'm
flaming
out
hot-
of juice. I gotta go.
You like flaming hot nuts in your mouth? Cool.
No.
That's nice.
Hey, Harrison, what sponsors do you guys have this year?
So we are with Lux, Virtue, Maxed, Capital Combat Zone, which is our local field, and we're with Pro Char now and Pro DNA. They just signed us. We left Defy, so we're not with them no more. Yeah. I can't swear about you.
We were thinking we should have got Yaya on
Yeah.
the call so we could just heard the banter.
Him, bro. He's on my shit list. And then who else I got? You can trade my gun. Bro, you got to see the new Airs coming out, bro. The new Lux gun. Oh my god, bro, this is supposed to be a game changer. Y'all better step up.
I mean, hopefully it's a game changer for you guys. I mean, again,
The new Lux, you said?
yeah.
Yeah, it's the new Lux here. So they got rid of it's a completely different body now. It's not like
Put
how
the
it used to
method bolt
be.
in there.
Bro, it's more like they say it's supposed to be a hybrid between a DSR Plus for the die, a Planet Eclipse CS3, and a Lux. It's a hybrid of all three guns. It's crazy, bro. It's a
So
whole new
they
system.
say, so you haven't even shot it.
No, I've shot it at World Cup and it was disgusting. I'm not even saying
Disgusting in a
my
good way?
sponsor. Yeah. Disgusting means good, dude. It's like a good thing.
Sounds like you don't really know what you're talking about from this hour and a half conversation, but yeah, if you guys want to, follow the leader.
Take it to the promised land, baby. I'm taking you out this year, bro. Please,
Dude, please take me to the promised land, bro.
bro. I'm gonna take y'all out.
I've
Bro.
been waiting for Alex to take me to the
I'm
promised land my
taking-
whole
I'm
fucking
taking-
life.
Dude, Ryan,
Take it.
we'll catch our big break one of these days.
Yeah, one of these days, dude. Here it goes.
Dude, 2026,
listen, bro.
it's our year.
I'm taking out the
When
dragon,
did
bro.
we
You
start?
want to?
1996? 30 years, bro.
Dude, 30 years, man.
95.
I'm about to be at the promised land.
Listen, you guys. I can't believe Kyle Berry's number 17th on your roster. At least let me get him back.
It's his year, dude.
Y'all,
This is year, dude.
y'all got that man on as a pinch hitter.
Takes time, dude. Takes time.
Yeah, just like you, man. You of all people can appreciate that
We
it
got
takes
Mike
time.
Arena back, dog.
Yeah,
Fucking
Yeah,
the
I seen
hammer.
Yeah.
The hammer.
Hammer. Tiny ass hammer.
yeah.
but he's-
You look like the Tijuana version of Mike Urena.
He's got
You know,
the
like when
hammer,
when they paint the donkey to look like a zebra. That's you.
He's got
Yeah,
the hammer,
you-
but he's also got the feather. The guy's got it all.
Yo, Greenspan looks like.
Yeah,
Greenspan, you look like Kyle Bear from 20 years ago, bro.
dude, Harris, you and NYX are the Bonnie Blue of paintball. You guys are just getting your asses waxed every single weekend by 200
Dude,
dudes,
you
and then you
can't
keep
say
coming
that.
back for more. 2026 is gonna be your year, boy. You guys are gonna catch your
What does that
big
mean?
break.
What is that? What does ass waxed mean? What is that?
I don't know, but it doesn't sound good. Ask Harris, but judging by his bangs, he gets his ass waxed too.
Yeah, man.
All right, we're gonna give some stuff away.
Alright, go get something.
Hey, send me that logo. I gotta make that toilet paper for the first event.
Oh, you son of a. Is that what you really need it for?
Yeah.
You bastard. I'm never gonna get that logo.
Just shut him off.
I asked him for his logo the other day, and he's like, "Why? What do you need it for? Let me come on the show." I was like, "Sure, you can come on the show. Send me your logo." He's like, "Well, what do you need it for?" I go,
Yeah,
I,
just put it on the show.
I go, no. I was like, I need to make toilet paper for the first event. I mean, I'll get it. We'll just use a picture of his face. We'll just screenshot a picture of his face. I think that's
we
just
can
good.
get the logo.
Yeah, we can get the logo, bud. So, I think it's like you get 50 rolls. So I'm just gonna order 50 rolls and go in there and replace a bunch of the rolls in the pro pits and the porta potties.
That would be pretty good.
Yeah,
That would be.
I think it's worth it, guys. Right?
Good joke.
Pretty good joke. All right, everybody. Thanks for this show. I'm gonna spin the wheel. This weekend on the 11th. Yeah, that's this Sunday. Narcos are having tryouts, so roll through. I believe we'll be at ASG more than likely.
Which where?
At ASG.
This Sunday?
Yeah, this Sunday.
Oh, nice. I think we'll come out and practice.
Okay, let's do it.
Boom.
Yeah, so we're gonna be doing Narcos tryouts. We've got a couple spots to fill, and I'm excited. I'll be coaching them all season. So I know you guys got some good pickups. I think they played really well last weekend.
Yeah,
I was just saying, like they were cruising.
Yeah,
I mean, we're right there, man. We're right there. So this is our year.
Besides when Chris Tregarthen wasn't steamrolling down the.
Yeah, he's good. That was a good pickup. That was a good one. All right, let's give some prizes away. Oh, what just happened? What? I
wonder how. What do you mean just happened?
I don't know. Where'd Safari just go?
Oh, you might have how you made it go like.
Wasn't on another.
There it is.
No. Weird. Yeah. So.
Well, sometimes you can go like this, like.
I know, but
slide it to the.
But all of them, but not the whole screen didn't change. It was just that one thing. All right, we're gonna send a couple prizes. We got some Gen X Global prizes here. We got a lot of things left over. Again,
you got to show the other version.
Oh yeah,
of the
let's show the jersey. That's right. Yeah. Thank you.
This is one I'm gonna.
Mr. Brayton.
Brayton.
Oh yeah, and I know. I got a message from one of the winners, from Jason Motto, and he's like,
"Blue statue.
The one time I win and I didn't get any I didn't get any nectar." So we gotta get with the nectar boys and get some scratch, some more nectars up there. Okay, let's see here.
What's a blue statue?
Blue statue of what?
What's a blue statue in the background?
Oh, back there.
Oh, that Dynasty.
That thing's cool.
Porcelain thing.
Yeah, grab that guy. Hold on, let's check out this. John Keller is another winner. We got another winner here. I was gonna make another announcement. Check out these Tiger Woods jerseys. These are sick. I think this is.
That's gonna be.
Yeah, this is one of the prizes.
This no, that's not the Lord's one.
No, it's not the Lord's
that one. It was just like a blank version that I think I'm gonna make.
Yeah,
this we have is just kind of like a practice jersey.
Okay. Also, anybody in the San Diego area, pretty much, like I said, we're moving. So I need to get rid of a lot of stuff. And I've got bins and bins and bins full of pants, jerseys. We actually pretty much gave away all of our goggles. I've got some a lot of goggle frames. Hey, HORMESIS Paintball! Thanks for the support, Alex FRAIGE. I think I might have a tin of fish. Actually, I have a tin of fish at the bottom of this thing. Alex, I'm going to give that to you when I see you. You and I are going to eat it. They call it 00 tuna. Or tuna and olive oil.
Yeah. We should open it first.
You know what we should do? And I don't know how we're going to take these things away from me. Oh, awful.
Awful? You keep eating
they're awfully good. But yeah. We should need to do another eating terrible things challenge.
Yeah.
A great idea. A fantastic idea. Melissa Parker! Oh, yeah. This, Okay, I'm going to do 2 mega winners, and then we're going to do a boat squad winner. Because, again, like I said, I've got a lot of stuff. I can see 2 HORMESIS headbands right there. So I'm going to move the wheel around a little bit here. Get the boat squad linked in with the mega support status members. Do a couple spins there. We're still in the giving season here. My nose is running.
Oh, yeah, these are getting to you. They're spicy.
I love it. And now we are spinning. Yeah, so if anybody in the San Diego area, if you guys want to come by and maybe do like a little garage flea market sale out of the back here. If you are a size if you wear a size waist from size 30 to like 34-ish, I got pants for you.
Yeah, I got all that stuff too.
Mm-hmm. I've got like bins full of stuff under here. Well, I've got a ton of headbands. I got a bunch of goggle frames. I got some skirts. I got hodgepodge. Oh, the Dilf Man. And as always, thank you to all of our wonderful supporters and show sponsors, BFPgear.com. I believe they are doing their drawing. I think Junior and Gina got super sick in New York.
Yeah.
And so they're going to be doing their drawing. We should have coordinated and having them do the drawing on the show. 2027. That's our year, though. Hey, Siri, set a reminder December 1st of this year to coordinate with BFP Gear on their drawing. There we go. Good. It's going to happen. So everybody put like $1 a day away in your piggy bank so you guys can buy some raffle tickets so that you guys can enter into the BFP Gear drawing for 2027 if you haven't already. And good luck to everybody out there who might possibly win these insane prizes that they have. It's actually really cool. Like,
Yeah.
it's sick.
Really good prizes.
Let's see where they at here.
No Sloan today, huh?
No Sloan today, huh? Oh, that's not.
She's over us.
She had a big day. She was been off school up until yesterday, and then she today was her first full day back. She had a half day yesterday, so she's probably pretty cooked. At least that's what I'm hoping. She's pretty cooked because she rips. She rips when she gets home. All right, everybody. As always, big thanks to our Boat Squad members. This is our top tier. We give top tier prizes. Last month we gave, I think, 3 or 4 big, huge, awesome prizes. And I'm just going to find something else. We're going to kick off the new year right with the Boat Squad members. Maybe you're going to get one of these new headbands, jerseys. We got some unreleased JT gear.
Loader.
Going to AJ. Let's go.
Dang.
Yeah. There it is. AJ
Nice.
in the chat. My man.
Got an Arsenal
Sick.
jersey for him, too. I'm bringing up this weekend.
Yep. There we go. There we go. All right. Well, I think AJ's an XL, though, huh?
Yeah.
Raw. I've got a sick large hoodie. It's unreleased.
I have some Tiger stuff I can bring
Yeah,
up.
no. I've got a ton of other cool shit. I think actually I have one of those Spick and Span shirts in an XL.
Okay.
That could be a good one. We got great things going here. We're gonna be here on a roll. We're gonna be here every Tuesday for the rest of your lives and the rest of our lives. So you can catch us at 4 p.m. Again, if you guys are from the San Diego area and you guys are looking for some gear, hit us up, or maybe we can do a little flea market. Maybe we go out to Todd's Field. I'll be out there on Saturday. Actually, I'll probably bring a bin of goodies. We'll be coaching the Trash Bandits, Trash Pandas.
Oh, the Trash Pandas.
I'm not sure if
They
they've
switched
changed.
their name?
I'm not sure if they switched their names.
Yeah,
Right?
because I did talk to Brandon. He said
talked
that
to
they
Brandon.
it started a little bit of a feud.
I don't mind the name, guys. We did have that Spick and Span. We got to have, that's what we should do at the new studio. And if anybody wants to help build the new studio and you're in San Diego or just help build my house, hit me up. No, but we should have like that board where it's like the team names, like it didn't make it on the name, like we could like etch it in the history. I mean, I like the setup kind of here. I mean, shelves are good to put stuff on, but the problem is when you have a shelf, you just keep putting shit on there. So anyway, if anybody has some studio ideas, we do have that soundboard over there that absorbs the sound.
Oh, yeah.
I got to show you what we're working with. It's a little scary looking right now, but
Like something like that up there?
yeah, it's like the paneling, like it's a whole wall of it.
Oh,
we can put it on the wall and like
nice.
absorb sound.
I like that.
Yeah. Wall to wall sand. If you guys got a sand guy, wall to wall sand, that'd be actually sick. I could do it.
A sand wall?
No, just the whole ground. Just make it a beach in there.
I
Kids
don't
would
know
love
if
it.
that would be... Yeah, I guess.
Then we should be at the
What
beach.
about they just track it in all over the house all the time?
All right, everybody.
That doesn't sound like a great idea.
All right, everybody. We'll catch you guys next week. Thanks you all for the support.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Let's
New
get it.
Year. You might be winning something like that. That was the wrong button. Here it is. Everybody's favorite punching bag.
Maybe walls that have like an ant farm. Pretty cool. And like,
But what if they get out?
we'll make sure they. We'll
you
just
go-
super glue it shut or something.
There's ants over there. There's bugs over there already.
Yeah. Maybe
We
they'll
don't
go
need
into
to
it.
import bugs.
They could just go into it.